We want to thank our sponsors, Scotia Insurance, Wisco, Pure Country. Thanks to all our sponsors. Without your assistance, this would not have been possible. Scotia Insurance, Wisco Group, Pure Country, Hotbox, Rainforest, Main Event, CVMTV, Domino's, Recycling Partners of Jamaica, General Accident Insurance, Bayloss, Grace Kennedy Foods, and Creative Kids Learning Academy. We want to thank all our sponsors for coming through for us, for enabling this event to happen. Our 3-day Tornadoes Invitational. We started Friday evening. We're here Saturday morning. Now we're here Saturday afternoon, and we'll be here again tomorrow morning.
And we're back for the second session of today for the Tornadoes Invitational Swim Meet. And we're going to start off this session with the 11-12 girls 100-meter breaststroke. So we'll be coming up shortly. We'd like to big up our sponsors, Scotiabank, Water, Lucasade Energy, Rainforest, General Accident, Bright Beginnings Foundation, CariMed Group, CALS, Recycling Partners of Jamaica, Creative Kids Learning Academy, and Vail GPS Security, and GK1. Heat 2, stand behind the blocks. Heat 2, stand behind the blocks, please.
Step back, Heat 2.
Step back, Heat 2.
Take your mark.
This is Heat 1 of 3 of the girls 11 to 100 meter breaststroke. In lane 3, we have...
All right, we're starting off with heat number 1 of 3 for the girls 11-12 100-meter breaststroke. In lane 3, we have Michaela Fagan Daly of Vikings, Kaz Thomas of Tornadoes, and Nahala Buchanan of Vikings.
Julia.
All right, coming down on the stretch, just have 25 meters left. We have lane number 5, Kaz Thomas of Tornadoes, followed by Michaela Fagan Daly, and coming in that third spot, we have lane number 6, Nahalia Buchanan. All right, coming in first, we have from lane number 5, Kaz Thomas in a personal best of 2:10.44. Coming in second, lane 3, we have Michaela Fagan Daly with a personal best. And coming in third, Nahalia Buchanan of Vikings. Getting ready for heat number 2 of 3. And this is a full house. In lane number 1, we have Jeremiah Blake of Tornadoes. In lane 2, Aria Carney of Speeders. Lane 3, Neil Donaldson of Y Speeders. In lane 4, Olivia Hutchinson of Tornadoes. In lane 5, Naima Hartley of Wahoo. In lane 6, Avril Renee Montgomery of Tornadoes. In lane 7, Avia Higgins of Tornadoes. And in lane 8, Azuri Diedrich of Vikings. And we're watching the teammates cheer on their friends as they do the first turn, and that's lane number 3 taking the first turn in the 100-meter breaststroke. This is 2 laps of, I think, my favorite stroke, breaststroke. So lane 3 surging ahead, that's Nia Donaldson of White Speeder Swim Club. She has some times right now for Goodwill, so we would like to see Nia qualifying for Goodwill. That's Nia about to close for the last 15 meters, last 5 meters. Nia Donaldson of White Speeder Swim Club touching first in 142.62. And that's a personal best for Nia. Coming in second is lane number 4, Olivia Hutchinson of Tornadoes. And touching in third, we have lane number 5, Naima Hartley of Wahoo. The final heat of the girls 11-12 100-meter breaststroke. In lane 1, Lauren Easton of White Speeders. In lane 2, Maya Burke of Vikings. In lane 3, Daniela Powell of Speeders. In lane 4, Jordana Thomas of White Speeders. In lane 5, Skylar Smith of Tornadoes. In lane 6, Jordan Fong of White Speeders. Lane 7, Adriana Willie of Tornadoes. And in lane 8, we have Mia Stewart of White Speeders Swim Club. This is a very fast heat. Let's see who will turn out first for this heat. So coming in to touch first, that's Jordana Thomas of White Speeders, followed closely by lane number 3, Daniela Powell, also of White Speeders. We have the pack trying to keep up with Jordana Thomas. You have Danielia coming in lane 3, but it's Jordana Thomas ahead of this girl's 11-1200 meter breaststroke. The record for this was set in 2019 by Kokolo Foster of Tornadoes at 1:20.09. Let us see if Jordana can break this record for this 11-12 girls 100 meter breaststroke. All right, the record is safe, but Jordana is coming down to end at 1:27.49, followed by her teammate Danielia Powell at 1:30, followed by lane number 5, Skylar Smith of Tornadoes at 1:32.27.
Up next is the boys 11-1200 breast, and we have 3 heats.
Ladies, back against the wall. Ladies, back against the wall. Back against the wall, ladies. Take your mark.
All right, that's our first heat of the boys 11-1200 meter breaststroke. In lane 1, we have Aiden Thomas of Tornadoes. In lane 2, we have Ajani Campbell of Speeders. And in lane number 5, we have Mikhail Gray of Makos.
This is heat 1 of 3 of the boys 11-1200 breast. In lane 3, we have Aiden Thomas Tornadoes. Lane 4, Ajani Campbell Speeders. Lane 5, Mikhail Gray of Makos. The record for this set in 2022 by Kyrak with a time of 1:15.83. Parents, spectators, remember you can go upstairs at no additional charge to visit the bar hosted by Select Brands, featuring an array of drinks available for purchase: beer, wine, vodka, seltzer, and more. So go relax, enjoy a drink, taking the view from the balcony, and watch some great swimming as the action continues. We'd love to see you upstairs.
Coming in, we have Aiden Thomas of Tornadoes ahead of Ajani Campbell of White Speedos, and followed closely by Mikhail Gray of Makos.
And here comes lane number 3, that's Ajani Campbell of Speeders. Ajani, Aiden Thomas, pardon me, of Tornadoes in lane number 3.
Take your mark.
This is heat 2 of 3 of the boys 11-1200 meter breaststroke. In lane 2, Kamar Davis and Tornadoes. Lane 3, Dylan White of Speeders. Lane 4, Dre McKenzie Speeders. Lane 5, Joshua Reynolds Speeders. Lane 6, Dominic Linton Speeders. Lane 7, Jackson Mitchell Swimmers. Heat winners, remember to collect your prizes at the heat winners tent. Your prizes are waiting for you over at the heat winners tent.
All right, this is heat 2 of 3. In lane 2, we have Kamar Davidson of Tornadoes. In lane 3, Dylan Whitelock of Speeders. In lane 4, Dre McKenzie of Speeders. In lane 5, Joshua Reynolds of Speeders. In lane 6, Dominic Linton of Speeders. And in lane 7, we have Jackson Mitchell of Swimmers.
Recycling Partners of Jamaica, House, Domino's, Grace Kennedy Foods, Creative Kids Learning Academy, Fair Country. Thank you to all our sponsors. Here comes lane
All right, coming in for that win, that's Dre McKenzie from White Speeders Swim Club, followed by, it looks like lane number 6 coming in, Dominic Linton, or is it going to be Joshua Reynolds? All right, the board is telling me that it is Joshua Reynolds of White Speeders, followed by Dominic Linton. 1, 2, 3 for White Speeders Swim Club in that boys' second heat of 11-12 100-meter breaststroke.
Take your mark.
Disqualification report, event 50, 2 lane 1, event 50, 2 lane 1.
This is the final heat of the boys 11-12 100-meter breaststroke. In lane 2, we have Alex Rainford of White Speeders. In lane 4, Miguel Jonas of Tornadoes. In lane 5, we have Noah Spence of Tornadoes. In lane 6, Aiden Dennis of White Speeders. In lane 7, we have Jahai Coke, also of Speeders. And in lane 8, we have Xavier Assam of Tornadoes.
7, Jahai Cook, Speeders, and in lane 8, Xavier Assam, Tornadoes.
And this is the battle of the Carifta swimmers. Is it going to be Aiden? Is it going to be Noah? Is it going to be Miguel Jonas? Let's just see what's going on here. This is a ding-dong battle. If I had a rope, this would be one straight line. Let's just see who's surging in first. We have Miguel pouring away from the pack. And we have Aiden Dennis in lane 6 pushing away also. And we have Noah Spence in the middle. But let's just see who will get this 100-meter breaststroke for the boys. This is technique, this is finishing. And it looks like Miguel Jonas will pull away with this one from Tornadoes, followed by Aiden Dennis and followed by Noah Spence. 1, 2, 3 for these Carifta swimmers who did so well in Martinique.
Back against the wall, swimmers. Take your mark.
This is heat 1 of 5 of the girls 13 and over 100-meter breaststroke. In lane 2, Camila Robinson Wahoo. Lane 3, Alexis Miller, Tornadoes. Lane 4, Katie Forbes, Tornadoes. Lane 5, Annalie Gibson Wahoo. Lane 6, Dijon Dean, Speeders. The meet record for 13-14 set by Sabrina Lynn in 2019 in a time of 1:20.95.
This is the girls 13 and over 100-meter breaststroke. This is heat 1 of 5. We have Camila Robinson of Wahoo in lane 1, Alexis Mill of Tornadoes in lane 3. We have Kaylee Forbes of Tornadoes in lane 4, Annalie Gibson of Wahoo in 5, and Dijon Dean of Speedos in lane number 6. The meet record for the 13-14 girls set in 2019 by Olympian Sabrina Lynn when she was in Tornadoes was 1:20.95, and like I said, this was set in 2019.
Lane number 3, that's Alexis Miller of Tornadoes. Over in lane 5, that's Annalie Gibson of Wahoo. But it is going to be lane number 3, Alexis Miller for the Tornadoes.
Touching in first, that's Alexis Miller of Tornadoes in a new PB of 156.73. Touching in second, that's lane number 5, Annalie Gibson. And touching in third, that's lane number 6, Dijon Dean of Y Speedo Swim Club.
This is heat 2 of 5 of the girls 13 and over 100 meter breaststroke. In lane 1, Tyler Easy Wahoo. Lane 2, Alexandra Kelly, Tornadoes. Lane 3, Madison Wong, Mancos. Lane 5, Leo Blair, Speedos. Lane 6, Zariana Hyatt, Wahoo. Lane 8, Gabina Wizard, Speedos.
All right, we have heat 2 of 5 for the girls, 13 and over 100 meter breaststroke. We have Kyler Easy from Wahoo in lane number 1. In lane number 2, Alexandra Kelly of Tornadoes. In lane 3, we have Madison Wong of Makos. In lane number 5, we have Leah Blair of Y Speedos. In lane 6, we have Zariana Hyatt of Wahoo. Lane 7, we have Rebecca Green of Tornadoes. And in lane 8, we have Gavina Wizard of Y Speedos. And lane 5, that's Leah Blair of White Speedos going to touch for first if she continues along that pace. Touching in first, that's Leah Blair. Her dad is actually Kevin from Voicemail. So if Kevin is watching this, big up yourself. And coming in second, we have lane number 3, Madison Wong from Makos. And touching in third is lane number 2, Alexandra Kelly of Tornadoes.
This is heat 3 of 5 of the girls 13 and over 100 breast. In lane 1, Courtney Barker, Tornadoes. Lane 2, Jordan Williams, Speedos. Lane 3, Juliana Blake, Tornadoes. Lane 4, Mooney Bryant, Speedos. Lane 5 is empty. In lane 6 is Chantel Forsyth, Tornadoes. Lane 7, Zoe Ann Titus, Tornadoes. Lane 8, Nia White, Blue Marlins.
All right, coming in for heat number 3 of 5, lane 1, Courtney Barker of Tornadoes. Lane 2, Jordan Williams of Y Speedos. Lane 3, Juliana Blake of Tornadoes. In lane 4, we have Moonali Bryan of Speedos. In lane 6, Chantel Forsyth of Tornadoes. And lane 7, we have Zoe Ann Caradis of Tornadoes. And finally, we have Mia White of Blue Marlin Swim Club out of Montego Bay. This looks like lane number 3 and 4 ahead of the pack. Well, lane 4 actually. That's Moonali Bryan of Y Speedo Swim Club. Look at her technique. Look on her technique for this breaststroke. Moonali has been a breaststroker as long as I've known her, and she's charging ahead in lane number 4. She's gliding, she's pulling out, she's stretching. Her head is down. Let's go, Moonali. All right, and then closely behind, we have lane number 3, Juliana Blake coming in. Let's see. Actually, no, it's lane number 7 who touched out Zoe Ann Caradis, who touched out Juliana Blake, both of Tornado Swim Club.
But first was lane number 4, Moonali Bryan of Speedos.
We have a full house for this heat number 4 of 5. For the girls 13 and over 100-meter breaststroke. In lane 1, we have Sahara Cunningham of Tornadoes. In lane 2, Leah Dillon from Makers. In lane 3, Lyle Johnson of Tornadoes. In lane 4, Kayla Brown of Makers. In lane 5, Addison Thomas of Sharks. In lane 6, Morgan Easton of Speedos. In lane 7, Madison Grant of Tornadoes. And in lane 8, we have Dina Donikova of Speedos. These ladies are trying to qualify for Goodwill, which is happening in August in Trinidad and Tobago. So let us see if they're able to make their times. This Tornadoes meet and the swimmers meet in June are the last 2 qualifying meets to make it to Goodwill Championships in Trinidad and Tobago in August. Charging ahead, we have Carifta swimmer, national swimmer, Addison Thomas, ahead of Kayla Brown. Let us see what time Addison will do. It's not when, it's not how, it's what time. Right, Kia? So Addison Thomas touched in first, followed by Kayla Brown, then followed by Leah Dillon of Makers. This is the final heat of the girls 13 and over 100-meter breaststroke. In lane 1, Tiffany Chambers unattached. Lane 2, Remo Robinson of Tornadoes. In lane 3, Emmanuel Spence of Tornadoes. In lane 4, we have Olympian Sabrina Lynn charging ahead. In lane 5, Skylar Richards, one of our overseas national swimmers. In lane 6, we have Renee Chung of White Speeders. In lane 7, we have Mariah Palfrey, unattached swimmers. And lane 8, we have Layla Reed of Vikings. Let us watch our Olympian. It's not often that we see her here in the pool because she goes to LSU. And touching in first, that's our Olympian Sabrina Lynn. And touching in second, Emmanuel Spence. And touching in third, Skylar Richards.
This is heat 1 of 5 of the boys 13 and over 100-meter breaststroke. Record set in 2024 by Kai Ratcliffe in a time of 1:10.06. In lane 3, Logan Williams Speeders. In lane 5, Jacob Heron Swimmers. Lane 6, Jonathan Kofi Speeders. Lane 7, Micah Brown Knackers.
All right, that's lane number 7. One of our deck entries coming in first, followed by lane number.
Lane 7, that's Michael Brown of Marcus. In lane 5, that's Jacob Heron of
And in
Swimmers.
lane 5, we have Jacob Heron of Swimmers, followed by lane number 4, Logan Williams of Speeders. So lane number 7, that's Michael Brown, but it looks like lane number
Lane 3, event 51, heat 1, lane 3.
number 5, Jacob Heron, will take that lead for the boys 13 and over 100-meter breaststroke.
Take your mark.
This is heat 2 of 5 of the boys 13 and over 100-meter breaststroke. In lane 2, we have
This is heat 2 of 5. In lane 2, we have Brandon Graham of Speeders. Lane 3, Vijay Atkinson of Speeders. Lane 4, Jaden Ishmael of Tornadoes. Lane 5, Nia Sterling of Speeders. Lane 6, Ilan Goren of Blue Seals. Lane 7, Khalil Francis of Swimmers. And in lane 8, Carson Edwards of Speeders.
between events 73 and 74, so it's going to be exciting, it's going to be thrilling, so stay tuned for that special event between events 73 and 74.
And this is a ding-dong battle between lane 3,
Looks like lane number
6 and lane number 5. Let us see who will be touching first. It seems as if lane 3, Vijay Atkinson of White Speeders touching in first. Coming in second, we have lane number 5, Nia Sterling also of White Speeders. And touching in third, we have lane number 6, Ilan Goren of Blue Seals.
Take your mark.
This is week 305 of the boys 13 and over 100 breast. In lane 2, Jaden Rowe Vikings. Lane 3, Logan Hossain Speeders. Lane 4, Joshua Maxwell Speeders. Lane 5, Declan White Tornadoes. Lane 6, Ethan Hines Vikings. Lane 8, Jason Grant Tornadoes. Disqualification report, event 52, heat 4, lane 1. Disqualification report, event 52, heat 4, lane 1.
All right, we're going on to heat number 3 of 5 for the boys 13 and over 100 meter breaststroke. Lane 1, Stephen Alexander of Speeders Masters. Lane 2, Jaden Rowe of Vikings. Lane 3, Logan Hosang of Speeders. Lane 4, Joshua Maxwell also of Speeders. In lane 5, Declan White of Tornadoes. Lane 6, Ethan Hines of Vikings. Lane 7, Matthew Baker of Swimmer. And lane 8, Jason Grant of Tornadoes.
Over in lane 8, we have Jason Grant of Tornadoes. But coming up, we have lane 5, that's Declan White of Tornadoes as well. Who's it going to be?
Let us see who will touch in first in this event. They seem like an outside smoker from lane number 2. No, lane number 5, based on the finisher, that is lane number 5 was Declan White of Tornadoes. Coming in second, we have lane number 2, Jaden Rowe. And in lane number 6, sorry, we have Ethan Hines of Vikings.
Take your mark.
This is heat 405 of the boys 13 and over 100 breast. In lane 1, Zachary Owens, the Tornadoes. Lane 2, Dave Thompson, Tornadoes. Lane 3, Zachary Johnson, Speedos. Lane 4, Zachary Montgomery, Tornadoes. Lane 5, Hayden Henry, Tornadoes. Lane 6, Roshan Rao, Mappers. Lane 7, Des Moines Hall, Vikings. The league record set by 13-14, Ty Radcliffe in 2024 in a time of 1:10.06. For 15-17, it was set by Dominic Lee in 2004 in a time of 1:08.22. And for the 18 to 24, it was set by Andre Marcel Smith in 2012 in a time of 1:15.73.
We have the penultimate heat of the boys, 13 and over 100-meter breaststroke. Lane 1, Zachary Ormsby. Lane 2, Zaid Thompson. Lane 3, Zachary Johnson. Actually, Coach Zachary of White Speedos, I should say. In lane 4, Zachary Montgomery of Tornadoes. In lane 5, Hayden Henry of Tornadoes. In lane 6, Roshan Rayo of Makers. Lane 7, Des Moines Hall. And in lane 8, Daniel Lewis. And touching in first, that looks like lane number 5. That looks like lane number 5 of Tornadoes, Hayden Henry of Tornadoes. Coming in second, we have lane number 6, Roshan Rayo of Makers. And touching in third, that's lane number 4, Zachary Montgomery of Tornadoes.
Take your mark.
Final heat of the boys 13 and over 100-meter breaststroke. In lane 1, Christian Hall, swimmers. Lane 2, Arico French, Tornadoes. Lane 3, Kabiki Thomas, Tornadoes. Lane 4, Tyler Robinson, Tornadoes. Lane 5, Brandon Durant, Speedos. Lane 6, Joel Sinclair, Sharks. Lane 7, Aiden Seaton, Tornadoes. Lane 8, Shiloh Harris, swimmers.
This is the final heat of the boys 13 and over 100-meter breaststroke. In lane number 1 from swimmers, we have Christian Hall. In lane 2, we have Arika French of Tornadoes. In lane 4, Tyler Robinson, also of Tornadoes. In lane 5, Brandon Wong of Speedos. Lane 6, Joel Sinclair of Sharks. In lane 7, Aiden Seaton of Tornadoes. And in lane 8, we have Shiloh Harris of Swimmers Aquatics.
25 and over 50-meter breaststroke.
We have charging ahead in lane number 4, Tyler Robinson of Tornadoes. Look at that stroke, look at that pull, look at that glide, look at that kick. Tyler's charging away. Followed closer by Brandon Wong of Speedos. And looks like going to come third is lane number 2, Arika French of Tornadoes. You don't want to miss the next coming races. These swimmers are 25 and over. These are our master swimmers going to do 50-meter breaststroke. It's a beauty to watch these. Should I say older? I don't think. I should say mature, aging gracefully swimmers. They're still in the pool. They're still training on a daily basis to keep fit, and they're still competing. Some of these swimmers were national swimmers. Some of them were Olympians, and they're still continuing. They actually competed last year. Jamaica sent for the first time a masters group to Trinidad and Tobago for an international competition, and it was more than amazing. So let's move our attention to the other end of the pool, because only one lap, because in this event, I think our masters can manage one lap, right? Okay, that's my producer beside me here, laughing away. All right, heat number 1. Look at these swimmers, woo! They're fixing the blocks. I see National coach Jillian Millwood of Speedos in lane 3 getting ready. I see Tornadoes coach Pam Anglin. Oh, she's waving to her fans. Hi, Pam. Hi, Pam. Coach Jillian is on the block. Brittany Gowan is on the block.
2 weeks of this event. We have our master swimmers.
The starter is not ready for them. And they're off. In lane number 2, Brittany Cohen of Blue Seal, In lane 3, Coach Jillian Millwood of White Speedos Masters. And we have Coach Pamela Anglin of Tornadoes Masters. Coach Pam is all of 68. Imagine that, and she's still moving. Coach Jillian, is she doing her technique that she's been teaching her swimmers? Let us see. Yes, she is. Coach Jillian was a national swimmer, member of White Speedo Swim Club, and she's continuing. She's showing her students how it is done. That's the way to go, Coach Jillian. Technique. Let's see the finish. Coach Jillian, did you glide? No, you didn't. She touched the wall. Yeah, Coach Jillian, you did it. And we have coming in third, Coach Pam. Coach Pam Anglin. She's a coach for Tornadoes, coach for St. Hugh's Preparatory, and she does her Learn to Swim program. She's amazing. She's 68, and she's training, she's swimming, she's moving. Yes, and she does everything. She's an official. She's just amazing. Let's go, Coach Pam. Let's cheer on Coach Pam. She has the last 5 meters, and she's moving gracefully and mature in this ladies at 25 and over 50-meter breaststroke. Can you move at 68? Let me see you move at 68. Let's go, Coach Pam. And our full house of the 25 and over ladies 50-meter breaststroke. These ladies range from the ages of 45 to 63 in this race. Lane 1, Gina Gray of Speedos. Lane 2, Joanne Fletcher of Tornadoes. In lane 3, Christina Chuck Smith of Tornadoes. In lane 4, we have Lisa Griffiths of Tornadoes. In lane 5, Jessica Cargill of Swimmers Aquatics. In lane 6, Maria Arscott of Tornadoes. Lane 7, Anna K. Tuck of Tornadoes. And lane 8, Shelley Ann Chambers of Speedos. And that is Dr. Lisa Griffiths coming in for the win. And then coming in second, closely behind Lisa, is Jessica Cargill. And touching in third, that's lane number 6, we have Maria Arscott of Tornadoes. And that's a meet record for Lisa Griffiths of Tornadoes. She previously set the record in 2024, 48.85, and she lowered the time to 47.38. You guys need to come to the pool on a Monday, Wednesday, Friday mornings at the National Stadium. You see these elegant masters training every morning, and they're so agile. They keep moving. They never have much. And this is the men 25 and over 50-meter breaststroke. In lane 1, we have Richard Peter unattached. In lane 2, we have Coach Andy Horace Anderson of Tornadoes. In lane 3, charging ahead, we have Anthony Morris Vincent. In lane number 5, we have Daniel Lewis of Speeders. In lane 5, we have Robert Palacio Reyes of Makers. In lane 6, we have David McNeil of Speeders. And in lane 7, we have Joe Wayne Davis unattached. And touching in first, that's lane number 3. That's Anthony Morris Vincent. It looks like a PB for him. And touching in second is lane number 5, Robert Palacio Reyes of Makers. And touching in third, that's lane number 7, Joanne Davis unattached.
So you get a single sauna and an ice bath. It's valued at $4,600. So listen out for the question and don't get ready. So get your thinking caps on, get your research powers on, because there's going to be a question from one of our sponsors.
And also, Julian, it was just brought to my attention that we have an octogenarian. We had one in this race a while ago. An octogenarian, lane 6. The man is 80 years young. And he's
David McNeil. P2, please stand behind the block. Step back, P2. Step back, P2. This is in 1 of 2 of the girls' 9 and 400 meter freestyle. In lane 3, Haley Wainwright Sailfish. In lane 4 is our Longmore Sailfish. In lane 5, Jovian Prendergast Sailfish. All right, here's the question.
All right, this is event 56 girls, 910 400 meter freestyle. That's 8 laps of the pool. We have lane 3, Haley Wainwright of Sailfish. In lane 4, Azira Longmore of Sailfish. And in lane 5, Jovian Prendergast also of Sailfish.
Here's the question regarding that giveaway. You're not coming to the announcer's booth. You stand up outside the announcer's booth. First person to come with the correct answer will win the prize. So tell me, when did Hotbox start and who are the founders of Hotbox in Jamaica? When did Hotbox start in Jamaica and who are the founders?
While we wait on that answer, I have to interview this octogenarian. What's your name, sir? David McNeil. You would have seen a lot of things happening. How long have you been swimming? 10 years, from school days. From school days, which school do you attend? Jamaica College. You're just standing in the field at your Perfect. Okay, understand. And did you represent the club? You do know? No, did you represent the club during your a couple years ago? When you were in
Tyler Hollingsworth claims she's a master swimmer and she has come to answer the question. She has answered correctly. Hotbox in Jamaica started in 2025, started by Tari Lavelle, Peter Lloyd, and Senna the hot box.
So, we will continue here. So you attended Jamaica College, and which club are you representing now? Wise Eagles. Do you have children or son or grandchildren or anybody know it? Okay. Well, it's good to have you, sir. You've been much better than I can do. Well, I'm sure about that, you know. Just on the land, not in the water. Okay, okay. It's good to have you. Keep it up, sir. Thank you very much. Repeat in turn, hold the back straight, don't go fishing outside the off stump, and hit that century. You got it. Thank you so much. After the Nerian, your name again? David McNeil. David McNeil, after the Nerian, swimming this Masters race. It's good to have you on board, sir.
That's lane 3, touching in first. That's Haley Wainwright of Sailfish, followed by lane 5, Julian Prendergast of Sailfish, and in lane 4 we have Izara Lockmore, also of Sailfish. The lead record was set in 2023 by Kai Lawson at a time of 5:40.53.
All right, it's no surprise that we have the sailfish swimmers swimming this long distance meet. Kira, let me tell you something. When you go to Montego Bay, to Doctor's Cave Beach, you see them training, right? You see the Montego Bay swimmers swimming at Doctor's Cave Beach. Is very, very, very good to see them. So it's no surprise that they're good at long distance events. So the ladies are on their last 100 meters of this girls 910 400 meter freestyle, which is 8 laps of the pool. Charging ahead, that's Leanna Wainwright of Sailfish, followed by her teammate Jovian Prendergast, and followed by Izara Longmore, also of Sailfish.
Drinks courtesy of select brands. You can purchase beer, wine, honey, vodka, seltzer, more for water. Enjoy a drink and you can take in the view from the balcony. And no charge to go there. Just to pay for your drinks. Here comes day number 4 is our Longmore of Sailfish.
Establishing her time for 400 meter freestyle, touching in first as lane number 3, Haley Wainwright, touching in at 6:24.95. Touching in second, we have Jovian Prendergast, also of Sailfish, touching at 6:33.29. And touching in third, we have Izara Longmore of Sailfish, touching in at 6:42. is our final heat for girls, 9-10, 400-meter freestyle. We have in lane 1, Mackenzie Turner of Tornadoes. In lane 3, Elania Grant of Tornadoes. In lane 4, Zahara Hope Baxter of Wahoo. Lane 5, Asia Leanne Cook of Swimmers. In lane 6, Michaela Wilkinson of Wahoo. And in lane 7, Suri Thomas of Wahoo. All right, that's Zahara Holt Baxter leading the pack for this girls 400-meter freestyle, followed by Asia Leanne Cook of Swimmers. And charging down ahead is Sahara Hope Baxter of Wahoo. Let us see if she's able to do a personal best for this race. All right. And for the win, we have Zara Hope Baxter of Wahoo, followed by Asia Leanne Cook of Swimmers. And touching in third, we have lane number 6, Michaela Wilkinson of Wahoo. Let's cheer on Suri Thomas of Wahoo, who's about to end this 8-lap event, 400-meter freestyle. All right, moving on to the boys, 9, 10, 400-meter freestyle, 8 laps of the pool. We're going to have Mikai Edwards from Vikings in lane 3, Delford Morgan of Tornadoes in lane 4, and Taj White of Tornadoes in lane 5.
CVMTV, Domino's, Recycling Partners of Jamaica, General Accident Insurance, Daylock Security, Grace Kennedy Foods. We want to thank you so very much for your support. So we are trying to keep the swimming alive, and it's with your help that we're able to do this.
This meet would not be possible without our wonderful sponsors. We have Scotiabank, Water, Lucozade Energy, Rainforest, General Accident, Bright Beginnings Foundation, Carimed Group, Recycle Partners of Jamaica, CALS, Veil Up Security, Creative Kids, and this broadcast is sponsored by GK1. Welcome, Nicholas. How are you?
I'm good, Carla. I'm good. Glad to be back.
We're doing 400 meters, and we're in heat number 1 for the boys, 9:10, with Mikai Edwards, Delford Morgan, and Taj White.
Okay, this is the boys' 9:10 400 meter freestyle. One of my personal favorite events. Yep.
You're a long distance swimmer?
I was a mid to long distance swimmer myself, yes.
So what you prefer, the 400 or the 800 or the 1500?
400.
400?
Yeah, I'm a 400. I think the 400 is at the perfect length for me. In that I didn't have to go too hard all over. I could find my little pace, but also I didn't have to carry it on for too long.
Okay, so what was your train of thought when you were doing a 400? Did you sprint the first 100, slow the second 100, sprint the third? Like, how did you plan that race?
So normally I try to keep up a certain tempo. So like especially when I went to college, my coach, when he worked with me on the 500 in yards, he used to give me a stroke count tempo, so I would have to count my number of strokes per length, and also to be more specific, I would have a strong first 100, and then I would have a focused second 100. But on the third 100, I would take care to put more effort into that third 100, because that's where you can start to fall off in the race.
Okay.
And then just give everything I have left for that last 100.
Okay. And Nicholas, you're a part of the Howard University Bisons, right?
Yes, correct.
And they actually won. They won in the past. They won swimming. When's the last time that Howard Bisons won swimming?
So this year, actually, in 2026, Howard University made history when they competed at the NEC Championships. I think it's the Northeastern Conference Championships, where both the men and the women's team placed first this year.
Wow!
So that's a big congratulations. Congratulations to Coach Nick. Coach Nicholas Askew, he's done a great job of recruiting Caribbean swimmers.
Yes.
Yep. I believe right now Zachary Randall.
Yes, and Nelson Denny are there.
Although I think Nelson might be transferring. I think he's at Howard for 1 year and might be going elsewhere. Someone could correct me later on if I'm wrong.
But I remember when you swam, there were so many people. There was Deshay, there was Deshay Escoffrey.
Yeah,
you
Deshay.
also had the brothers who did diving and swimming.
Yeah, Keith Jordan and Joel Wilkinson.
Yes.
Xavier Phillips was there.
Yes.
Maureen Garrick.
Yes.
Leanne McMaster was there as well. So it was a lot of former Jamaican swimmers, a lot of former national swimmers as well came through Howard University.
Yes, and I know Coach Nick is always giving away good scholarships to Caribbean students, Caribbean swimmers.
He loves recruiting from the Caribbean. So anybody out there hearing us, always look toward Howard University. HU, you know.
HU, our producer Kia also went to Howard University. Yeah. I used to actually go to homecomings.
Howard homecoming. I haven't been in a while. Last time I went was 2022. I'm overdue a visit now.
The last homecoming I went was I think 03 or 04 when I saw LL Cool J.
Oh, you saw LL Cool J?
Yes, I saw LL Cool J at HU homecoming. It was amazing.
I think the last big name I saw at the homecoming was I saw Rick Ross in my junior year.
Oh, nice.
I was in a little Uzi Vert in my sophomore year. He's one of those newer rappers from 10 years ago.
Yes, of course we know him.
Okay, because...
Kia's one was 2008. All right, we see lane number 3 coming in first.
That's Mikai Edwards from the Viking Swim Club touching first, and the boys 9:10 400 meter freestyle. Congrats to those boys. Swimming the 400 at this age is not an easy feat. I still remember the first time I did it. I think they'd still be waiting on me to finish. Finishing up in second place of Heat 1 of the boys 9-10 400 meter freestyle, we have lane number 6, Taj White. Lane number 5, Taj White. This is just Heat 1. Finishing up there was lane 4, Delford Morgan of the Tornadoes Swim Club. So congratulations to those young men on completing the 400 meter freestyle. And now we're on to heat number 2 of the boys 9-10 400 meter freestyle. In lane 3, we have Nathan Charles Liebert from Sharks. In lane 4, we have Khalil Walters from Speedos. In lane 5, we have Dominic Whitlock from Speedos. In lane 6, we have Teron Scott from Tornadoes. And in lane 7, we have Jaden Pilgrim from Tornadoes. And they're off. So let's see how these boys will strategize their race. Will they put everything out into the first 100 into the first half, or are they going to save some? Are they going to save some fuel in the tank for the last half of the race? Stay tuned. And finishing up the first half of this race, we have a close race so far between lanes 4, Khalil Walters of Speedos, and lane 5, Dominic Whitlock, also of Speedos. Flipping first at the wall for the first 200 here is Khalil Walters. He flips in a time of 2:46.52. And lane 5, Dominic Whitlock, flipping in a time of 2:47.7. seems that Khalil Walters has taken a slight lead over, and is starting to extend his lead over Dominic Whitlock. But they're still going strong. Speedo, and I hope the Y Speedos Club is cheering on their two swimmers. And with 100 meters to go, flipping first is Khalil Walters, closely followed by Dominic Whitlock. So who will touch first? Who will finish first in this boys 910 400 meter freestyle heat 2 of 2? I should point out that the meet record for this event is 5 minutes 31 seconds, 0.67, set 2 years ago in 2024 by William Wan, who is also competing at this meet and will also be competing later this evening. I believe William Wan might have already set a few records at this meet already, so we're looking forward to see more of him going forward. 50 meters to go. It is Khalil Walters extending his lead over his teammate Dominic Whitlock. Come on, speed out. This is a close one, folks. It's always nice to see some excitement in the distance events, especially from swimmers this young. Look at them. Who is it gonna be? This is a race. This is why I love the 400. Look at them. Who's gonna be? Khalil or Dominic? And that was lane 5, Dominic Whitlock look at the time. 5:36.70 to 5:36.76. People, you will rarely, if ever, see a closer 400 meter race than that. Congratulations to both boys. Congratulations to Dominic Whitlock, who takes home the boys 910 400 meter freestyle. And in second place, we have Khalil Walters, both boys coming from the Y Speedo Swim Club. And finishing third there was lane number 3. That was Nathan Charles Liebert of the Shark Swim Club. And finishing up now in lane 6, that is Charon Scott from the Tornado Swim Club. And finishing up on his last lap is Jaden Pilgrim, also of the Tornado Swim Club. And finishing up now is Jaden Pilgrim in lane 7. Oh, my apologies. He has one more 100 to go. This is this. So one more 100 for Jaden Pilgrim. He's doing his best.
With Cinco, Pure Country, Great Kennedy Foods, Baylock Security, General Accident Insurance, Recycling Farmers of Jamaica, Domino's, CVM Television, Main Event, Green Forest, Hotbox, and Bright Beginnings Foundation. Thanks so very much to all our sponsors.
Jaden Pilgrim is just 9 years old, and these events are great learning experiences for our younger swimmers. It helps them to build on the shorter events. There's a saying that if you want to do good in the 50, you train the 100. If you want to do good in the 100, you train the 200, and if you want to do good in the 200, you train the 400. So I'm looking forward to the performances from these young men in the 200 and 100 meter events going forward. Yep. And the fans in the crowd are cheering on Jaden Pilgrim as he finishes up his 400 meters. Congrats, Jaden. If it was easy, everybody would be doing it. And now we are on to event number 58, the girls 11-12 200. The girls 11-12 200 meter freestyle. For this event, we have two heats. In heat 1, we have Zara White of Vikings. Lane 2 is Giamari Blake of Tornadoes. Lane 3, Adriana Willie from Tornadoes. Lane 4, Victoria Denny from Tornadoes. Lane 5, we have Aria Carney from Speedos. And in lane 6, we have Olivia Hutchinson from Tornadoes. And in lane 7, we have Kaylee Turner from Tornadoes. The record for this event is 2 minutes 14 seconds, .97, set all the way back in 1996 by Golda Marcos. Flipping first there was lane 4. That was Victoria Denny turning first at the 50, closely followed by lane 3, Adriana Willie.
Lane number 4, that's Victoria Denny for Tornadoes. Over in lane 5, we have Aria Kearney for Speedos.
And finishing first there was lane 4, Victoria Denny of the Tornado Swim Club. She was followed by lane 5, Aria Carney of Y Speedos, and in third place was lane number 3, Adriana Willie of the Tornadoes. We're now set for heat 2. The final heat of this event. In lane 1, we have Jordana Thomas of Y Speedos. Lane 2 is Sienna Reese Sharp of Tornadoes. Lane 3 is Skylar Smith of Tornadoes. Lane 4 is Chloe Renee Bryan of Tornadoes. Lane 5 is Nia Donaldson of Y Speedos. In lane 6, representing Y Speedos, is Danielia Powell. In lane 7, representing Swimmers Aquatic, is Leah Baker. And in lane 8 is Victoria Edwards from the Viking Swim Club. And flipping first there at the 150 mark, again, is Chloe Renee Bryan of the Tornadoes. She's closely followed by lanes 3 and she's closely followed by lane 2 and lane 6. So right now it's coming down to Chloe Renee Bryan of the Tornadoes in lane number 4. And inching up now is lane number 2, Skylar Smith, also of the Tornadoes. And finishing first, this is Chloe Renee Bryan. Chloe Renee Bryan of the Tornado Swim Club, touching first in a time of 2 minutes 27.28 seconds. It looks to be an improvement on our best time. So congratulations to Chloe. In second place was lane 2, Skylar Smith was lane 2, Sienna Reese Sharp of the Tornado Swim Club in 2 minutes 31.54 seconds, and in third place was lane number 6, Danielia Powell of the Y Speedos, touching in 2:34.55 seconds. Looks like a trifecta of personal bests. Congratulations, ladies. And now we move on to event number 59, the boys 11-12 200-meter freestyle. The record for this event was set in 2019 by Nelson Denny in a time of 2 minutes 15 seconds, .38. We have 2 heats. In heat 1, we have lane 1, Jackson Mitchell of Swimmers Aquatic. In lane 2, we have Stephen Ho Fong from Swimmers Aquatic. Lane 3, again from Swimmers Aquatic, we have Zachary Blake. In lane 4 from the Tornado Swim Club is Xavier Alexander Wright. We have Scott Wilby representing Macca's in lane 5. In lane 6, we have Sunyata Abai Paris from Sailfish. And in lane 7, we have Ajani Brown from the Tornadoes.
The record for this event set in 2019 by Nelson Denny in a time of 2:15:38. available for purchase, beer, wine, high-noon pasta, salsa, and much more. So go on up, relax, and enjoy your drink. Get a view from the balcony and watch the great swimming that's going on. Go on up.
And flipping first at the halfway mark is lane number 2. That is Stephen Hufong from the Swimmers Aquatic Swim Club. He's followed by Xavier Alexander Wright of Tornadoes in lane 4. And flipping third was lane number 5, Scott Wilby. Scott Wilby of Macas. Can Stephen hold on for 100 meters more, or will Xavier and sorry about that. Can Stephen hold on? Can Stephen hold on until the end, or will Xavier Alexander surpass him? Let us see. They're on the last lap now. I think we can expect a strong finish. As I said, Xavier Alexander Wright is starting to inch up. Will he get a chance to pull aside? Oh, this is a close race, people. This is a close race. Who's it gonna be? Right now, it looks like it's gonna be lane number 2. That was Stephen Hufong of Swimmers Aquatic taking that heat in a time of 2:35.89. And in second place, we have Xavier Alexander Wright from Tornadoes in a time of 2:37.22 seconds. In third place is lane 5, Scott Wilby from Macas in 2:48.69. Three personal bests. Congratulations, boys. Looking forward to seeing more from you in the future. Now, up next is interesting because the meet record for this event stands at 2 minutes 15 seconds .38, and right now I see William 1 is entered in this event with a time of 2 minutes 15.75 seconds. So will he break the record? Let's see. In lane number 1 we have Aiden Dennis of Speedos. In lane number 2 we have Noah Kim from the Sharks. In lane number 3 is Noah Spence from Tornadoes. In lane number 4 is Sergio Dalrymple from Blue Marlins. In lane number 5, we have William Wan from the Sharks. In lane number 6, Miguel Jonas from Tornadoes. In lane number 7, we have Sula Morgan from Swimmers. And in lane number 8, we have Dominic Linton from Speedos. And flipping first at the 50, that is William 1, followed in lane 5, followed closely by Miguel Jonas in lane 6. And we can see William 1 starting to open up. His lead is starting to open up. He has about a half body length lead over lane 6 right now. He's about to flip first at the 100 meter mark in a time of 1:04.27. I believe he's on pace to break this record, but let's stay tuned. Flipping second there was lane number 6. That was Miguel Jonas of the Tornadoes, and flipping third was lane number 3, Noah Spence, also of Tornadoes. But right now it is all William 1. William. And William 1 is off. William 1 is off on his final lap. Will he break the record, folks? Stay tuned. Look, to me, I think he has a good chance of breaking it, but nothing's over until it's over. But it's all William 1. Keep an eye on the clock. 2 minutes and counting. 2:15:30, folks. It looks like we may have a new meet record on our hands. William 1 is finishing up in a time of 2 minutes 12.95 seconds. We have unofficially a new meet record. Congratulations to William number 1. And touching in second place was lane number 6, Miguel Jonas of Tornadoes, and in third place was lane number 3, Noah Spence, also of the Tornadoes. Congratulations, boys. And once again, special congratulations to William 1, who has set a new meet record in this event at 2 minutes 12 seconds point 95. 2 minutes and 12.95 seconds. And now we move on to the girls, to event number 60, the girls 13 and over 200 meter freestyle. And in the water now is heat 1. In lane 3 we have
This is the girls 13 and over 200 free. In lane 3, Simkhaya Vandenberg.
In lane 3, we have Simka Hyla Vandenberg from Swimmers Aquatic. In lane 4, we have Juliana Blake from Tornadoes. In lane 6, we have Madison Grant from the Tornadoes. And in lane 7, we have Gabriella Buchanan from Vikings. The meet records for this event, and again, I'd like to remind you that since this is a 13 and over event, we have 3 sets of meet records. We have a 13-14 age group meet record, a 15-17 age group meet record, and an 18 to 24 age group meet record. The 13-14 meet record was set in 1997 by Golda Marcos in a time of 2:12.10 seconds. The 15 to 17 meet record was set in 2019 by Brittany Williams in a time of 2:12.47. And the 18 to 24 meet record was set 2 years ago in 2024 by Emily McDonald in a time of 2:10.16 seconds. Both Emily and Brittany are alumni of the Swimmers Aquatic Swim Club and have both represented Jamaica on the national stage on numerous occasions. Flipping first, there is lane number 4, that is Juliana Blake of Tornadoes. She is followed by lane number 6, Madison Grant, also of the Tornadoes. And flipping first at the 150 mark. At the 150 mark, that is Juliana Blake of Tornadoes. She is followed by Madison Grant, also of the Tornadoes. But right now, it looks like this heat will be taken home by Juliana Blake. Oh, and in a stunning turn of events, we see lane number 6, Madison Grant, ends up taking this one in a time of 2:57.15 seconds, a new personal best for Madison. Congratulations. In second place, we have Juliana Blake in lane number 4 in a time of 3:01.74. And finishing third was lane number 7. That was Gabriella Buchanan of the Viking Swim Club in a time of 3:09.65 seconds. Blocks now, we have heat 2 of 3. Lane 1, we have Tiana J. Tucker from Swimmers Aquatic. In lane 2, we have Lyle Johnson of the Tornadoes. In lane 3, we have Soleil Blake of Swimmers Aquatic. In lane 4, we have Chloe Walker of Swimmers Aquatic. In lane 5, we have Rogel Dixon of Sailfish. In lane 6, we have Mia White from Blue Marlins. In lane number 7, we have Rhea Sky Chinsang from Macas. And in lane number 8, we have Chantel Forsyth from the Tornadoes. And flipping there first was lane number 3. That was lane number 3, Soleil Blake of Swimmers flipping first, followed by lane number 5, Rochelle Dixon of Sailfish. And flipping third there was lane number 4, Chloe Walker. Right now, lane number 3, that's Soleil Blake, has taken a commanding lead over the rest of the field. Right now, it seems like no one's gonna catch her on this race. But as we all say, nothing is over until it's over. But I don't know, people. I think the fat lady might be singing on this one a little early. Let's see. And finishing strong in lane 3 is Soleil Blake of Swimmers Aquatic Swim Club. She touches first in a time of 2:28.51 seconds, smashing her previous best time. Congratulations, Soleil. That is an almost 15-second improvement. In lane 5, we have second place in lane 5 is Rochelle Dixon from Sailfish, finishing in a time of 2:39.92. And in lane number 4, finishing third is Chloe Walker, also from Swimmers Aquatic. Now we move on to the third and final heat of the girls 13 and over 200 meters freestyle. In lane number 1, we have Anna Scarlett from Blue Seals. Lane number 2, Isabella Wang from the Tornadoes. In lane number 3, Emmanuel Spence from the Tornadoes. In lane number 4, from Tornadoes again, we have Kyle Lawson in the hot seat tonight. And in lane number 5, we have Annalisa Cook from Swimmers Aquatic. Lane number 6 is Leah Page Phillips from Swimmers Aquatic. Lane number 7, Konami Foster from Swimmers Aquatic. And in lane number 8, we have Kayla Brown from Macca's. Can we see another meet record in this event, folks? I'm hoping so. All eyes will be on Kyle Lawson and Annalisa Cook in lanes 4 and 5. On Emmanuel Spence, Kyle Lawson, and Annalisa Cook in lanes 3, 4, and 5, who all enter this time as the only girls in this event with times under 2:20.
This is the final heat of the girls 13 and over 200 meter freestyle. In lane 1, Anna Scarlett Blue Seals.
So far, we can see lane 4, Kyle Lawson taking a slight lead on this first lap.
In lane 4, Kyle Lawson Tornadoes. Lane 5, Annalisa Cook Swimmers. In lane 7, Konami Foster Swimmers. Lane 8, Kayla Brown Macca's.
And flipping first is, with very little between them, that was Kyle Lawson first, followed closely by Annalisa Cook, and then by Isabella Wang in lane 2. So lane 4, lane 5, and then lane 2. They're coming down on the first 100. We can see it right now. It seems to be a straight line between lanes 1, 2, 4, and 5. Alright, coming down on the first 100 meters. It's still a battle between lanes 4 and 5. Kyle Lawson of Tornadoes and Annalisa Cook of Swimmers. Flipping first was Kyle Lawson in 105.92, followed by Annalisa Cook in 106.44. Flipping. This looks to be setting up an exciting finish, people. Now, this third lap of the 200 meters is absolutely crucial. This is where your race either falls apart or comes together. It really depends on how you strategize it. Now, when I used to train with Jillian Millwood of the Y Speedo Swim Club, she used to teach us that to go extra hard on this third lap because this is where the race is decided. And so flipping first there, who's pulling ahead, we see Kyle Lawson flipping first at the 150 mark, was pulled ahead by a body length ahead of Annalisa Cook in lane 5. So right now with a commanding lead is Kyle Lawson of the Tornado Swim Club in lane number 4.
Lane number 4, that's Kyle Lawson of Tornadoes.
Now it seems that the battle is now on for second place. There seems to be a battle brewing between lane 5, Annalisa Cook, and lane number 2, Isabella Wong. But right now it is all Kai Lawson, who finishes in a time of 2 minutes 17.59 seconds. Congratulations, Kai. In second place is lane number 5, that is Annalisa Cook, in a time of 2 minutes 24.86 seconds, followed closely by lane number 2, Isabella Wong, in a time of 2 minutes 25.53 seconds. Congratulations, ladies. Go warm down and get ready for the next race. Finishing up now, we have lane 3, Emmanuel Spence of Tornadoes. We're moving on to the boys 13 and over 200 meter freestyle. In this event we have 4 heats. And in heat 1 we have in lane number, we look to be combining the first 2 heats. Will we? Nope. Too many people in heat 2. Heat 2 has a full house. So now in heat 1, in lane 4, we have Khalil Francis of Swimmers Aquatic. And in lane number 6, we have Joshua McGee from Royals. The meet records for this event, the 13 to 14 meet record is a time of 2 minutes. Guys, my apologies, folks. The meet record for this event is for the 13-14 age group is a time of 2 minutes and 203.56 seconds. Sorry, 2 minutes. It's 203.56. That is the 13-14 record set by Brad Hamilton, former national swimmer Brad Hamilton, back in 2007. The 15 to 17 meet record was set last year in a time of 2 minutes 0.92 seconds by Matthew Kennedy. And the 18 to 24 meet record again set last year in a time of 2 minutes 0.52 seconds by Nelson Denny. It looked like last year was a festive race. Big up to Nelson Denny, who attends my alma mater, Howard University, under the swim program ran by Coach Nicholas Askew. Coach Nicholas Askew is responsible for providing scholarships and opportunities to several swimmers, not just in Jamaica, but across the entire Caribbean. And yes, I am shamelessly plugging my alma mater for any upcoming swimmers. So flipping first there in lane number 6 is Joshua McGee from Royals. He's followed by lane number 4, Khalil Francis from Swimmers Aquatic. Let's see what's in store for these boys on the second 100. And flipping first there at 100 with 50 meters to go is Joshua McGee. Khalil Francis begins his final lap. And finishing first there is Joshua McGee from Royals in a time of 2 minutes 52.25 seconds. He's followed by lane number 4, Khalil Francis, in a time of 3 minutes 0.82 seconds. Congratulations to Khalil Francis, who just swam a personal best. See, we seem to be having some technical difficulties with the starter there, folks. My apologies. But on the blocks, we have heat number 2 of 4 for the boys 13 and over 200 meters freestyle. In lane number 1, we have Asafa Grayson from Tornadoes. In lane number 2, we have Daquan White from Tornadoes. Lane number 3, we have Javier Haag from Summers Aquatic. In lane number 4, we have Joshua Maxwell of Speedos. In lane number 5 is Shiloh Harris of Summers Aquatic. Lane number 6 is Zachary Ormsby of Tornadoes. In lane number 7, we have Hayden Henry from Tornadoes. And in lane number 8 is Jacob Heron from Swimmers Aquatic. That was a close turn for that first 50. Me personally, I'm hoping that the race can stay close all the way throughout. There's nothing like an exciting 200-meter race. This, for those track and field fans out there, in swimming, this is what we would call our long sprint. Just like how you would have the 400 meters in track and field, this is our equivalent in the pool. The 200-meter freestyle, it's not long enough for a distance race, but it's a little bit too long for a sprint. So it's a very grueling event for those who take part in it. And flipping first there, the 100-meter mark was lane number 7. That was lane number 7, Hayden Henry of Tornadoes. He is followed by lane number 3, Javier Haag of Swimmers Aquatic, and then in third place was lane number 4, Joshua Maxwell of Speedos. Approaching the 150-meter mark, still with a commanding lead, is Hayden Henry from Tornadoes. In second place, we have lane number 4. That is Joshua Maxwell of the Tornadoes. Hayden Henry still has the lead. Can Joshua close the gap, or is it all Hayden? So far, it looks like Hayden Henry will be taking this one home very comfortably. And as we prepare for the finish, Hayden Henry glides into the wall at a time of 2 minutes, 30.43 seconds. He's followed by Joshua Maxwell in lane 4 in a time of 2:34.32. And in third place, we have lane number 2, Daquan White, in a time of 2 minutes, 40.42 seconds. Congratulations, boys. Yeah, personal bests all around. Next up, we have heat number 3. Heat number 3 of 4. In lane number 1, or no lane 1, we have in lane number 2, we have John Mark Kennedy from Speedos. In lane number 3, we have Zachary Montgomery from Tornadoes. In lane number 4, representing Summers Aquatic, is David Allen. His teammate, Christian Hall, is in lane 5, also from Summers Aquatic. In lane 6 and 7, we have a Tornadoes pair of Zaid Thompson in 6 and Amare Thomas in 7. And rounding out this heat is Nathan Mitchell in lane 8, representing Swimmers Aquatic. And taking a lead on this first 100, we have lane 4, David Allen from Swimmers Aquatic. He's opened up a body length on the rest of the field. Can they do anything to close it in the second 100 of this race? He flips in a time of 105.16. He's followed by lane number 6, that is Zaid Thompson of Tornadoes, and then lane number 5, Christian Hall of the Swimmers Aquatic. There seems to be a tight race going on for second place at the moment, but right now it is all David Allen. And in the tight race for second, we see both Christian Hall and Zaid Thompson battling out for second place. But right now, as I said before, it is all David Allen. Right now, it's David versus the clock. What will he do? Will he beat his best time? He's coming in with a time of 2 minutes 21.95 seconds. It looks to me like he's about to smash that time. Touching first here is lane number 4, David Allen of the Swimmers Aquatic Swim Club. Smashes his previous best time by over 6 seconds. He finishes in a time of 2 minutes 15 seconds, .35. Taking second place was lane number 6. That was Zaid Thompson of the Tornadoes in a time of 2:22.65. Another personal best. And in lane number 5, finishing third, was Christian Hall of Swimmers Aquatic in a time of 2 minutes 23.05 seconds. And which completes a trifecta of personal bests among the top 3 finishers. Top 3 PBs. Congrats, boys. And now, as heat 3 wraps up, we are now prepared to see heat number 4, the final heat of the boys 13 and over 200-meter freestyle. I'd like to pay special attention to lane number 4, Justin Willoughby, who's coming in with a time of 2 minutes and 2 seconds, .32. As it stands, he's about 2 seconds off of the existing meet record. Let's see. In lane number 1, we have Dominic Wilby from Macca's. In lane number 2, we have Matthew Heaven from the Sharks. In lane number 3 is Noah Parker from Swimmers Aquatic. Lane number 4, we have Julian Willoughby from Y Speedos. In lane number 5, we have Arush Rushlani, another name to watch. We have Arush Rushlani of Tornadoes in lane 5. In lane 6, representing the Sharks, is Joel Sinclair. Lane number 7 from Vikings is Dimitri Ventura. And in lane number 8, representing Y Speedos, is Ethan Chin. And we well, I should point out that aside from Julian Willoughby in lane number 4, who is 17 years old, all of the other participants in this race are in the 13-14 age group and will be chasing after the record of 2:03.56. But right now, Julian Willoughby, who flips first, a full body length ahead of the field in a time of 57.54. Wow, that is a little too close to what my best time in the 100 would have been at that age. But big up to Julian. He flips first and seems to be extending his lead. I believe he might be on pace to break. This record. In order to break the record, you need to finish up in a time of about 1 minute and 3 seconds, and I think that is entirely possible for this young man. So he flips at the 150 mark, well ahead of second place Arush Rushlani, who is also chasing a record of 2 minutes of 2:03.56. And in third place we have Joel Sinclair. So that's Julian Willoughby out in front from the Y Speedo Swim Club, followed by lane 5, Arush Rushlani from Tornadoes, and Joel Sinclair from the Sharks in lane number 6. People, stay tuned. 155, 6, 7, 8, 9, and folks, that is unofficially a new meet record. Oh, hang on. So Julian Willoughby in the 15-17 age group has unofficially set a new meet record. The record stood at 2 minutes, .92 seconds. Julian Willoughby just put down a time of 2 minutes, .57 seconds. But that's not all, folks. Lane 5, Arush Rushlani, ties the existing meet record in a time of 2:03.56 seconds. Almost 19 years after that record was set, we finally have somebody to equal the mark of the great Brad Hamilton. Congratulations, boys. And finishing third in lane number 6 was Joel Sinclair in a time of 2:06.99 seconds. Ooh, best times all around the board. Congratulations, boys. I love a good 200 race, and boy, that was nice. That was fun. All right, moving down to the southern end of the pool. Time for the big people. We are here for the women's event number 62, the women's 25 and over 50-meter freestyle. In heat 1 of 2, we have Downer of the Tornadoes Masters team in lane number 1. We have Brittany Cowan representing Blue Seals in lane 2. In lane number 4, we have Joanne Fletcher from Tornadoes. In lane number 5, we have Shelly Ann Chambers from Speedos Masters. In lane 6, everybody's favorite Auntie Pamela Anglin from Tornadoes. And in lane 7, former national swimmer and the head coach of the 2026 Carifta swim team that came second place. This is Jillian Millwood, my old coach, touching first to take that heat in a time of 37.37 seconds. Big up Millwood. And now we have a close fight for second place between lanes 4 and 5, Joanne Fletcher and Shelly Ann Chambers. But touching second there was Joanne Fletcher from Tornadoes, and followed by lane 5, Shelly Ann Chambers from Speedos. Big up yourselves, ladies. Big up. Setting the example for the younger swimmers. As a former swimmer myself, I cannot help but admire all of them. That despite my youth in comparison, I feel much too old to be doing this at this stage. So I have nothing but admiration for anyone who's swimming masters at this stage. And now on taking the blocks. We have a couple kids blocking our camera. But taking to the blocks now, we have heat number 2. We have Anna K. Tucker in lane 1. In lane 2 is Monique McLeod. Lane 3, we have Anna K. Tucker of the Tornadoes in lane number 1. In lane number 2, we have Monique McLeod of Speedos. In lane number 3 from Tornadoes is Lisa Griffith. In lane number 6 from Speedos, we have former national swimmer Sage Sinclair. In lane number 7, representing Tornadoes. No, sorry, that was an incorrect. Sage Sinclair was in lane 5 and she is absent. My apologies. In lane number 6, we have Christina Chuck Smith from the Tornadoes Swim Club. And in lane number 7 is Maria R. Scott from Tornadoes, and representing Swimmers Aquatic in lane 8 is Jessica Cargill. And taking home that event was lane number 3. That was Lisa Griffith of the Tornadoes Swim Club, followed by lane number 2, Monique McLeod of Speedos, and coming in third was lane number 6, Christina Chuck Smith. However, based on her time from heat number 1, Jillian Millwood will place second overall in this event, behind Lisa Griffith. So congratulations to all the ladies. I don't believe we have any meet records. No, Lisa Griffith breaks her own meet record. Congratulations, Lisa. Her record was 37.19. Today she has a time of 36.13. And now we move on to the men's 25 and over 50-meter freestyle. In lane 1, we have Joanne Davis unattached. In lane 2, Alan Marsh, former Olympian Alan Marsh in lane number 2 representing Speedos. In lane number 3, we have Robert Palacio Reyes representing Macaz. In lane number 5, we have Anthony Morrison Vincent from Y Speedos. Lane number 7, we have Horace Anderson from Tornadoes, and in lane number 8 we have Richard Pitter from Unattached. And touching first was Anthony Morrison Vincent in lane number 5 in a time of 28.45 seconds. He was just shy of breaking his own meet record, which he set back in 2024 in a time of 28.18. Finishing in second place was lane number 3, Robert Palacio Reyes from Macaz in a time of 30.86. And in lane number 2 came third. That was Alan Marsh, former Olympian, in a time of 33.37 seconds. Congratulations, men. And now we are on to event 64, the girls 11-12 50-meter butterfly. The record for this event was set 2 years ago in 2024 by Kia Alert of the Tornado Swim Club. Kia, who was a member of this year's Carifta swim team, swam this race in a time of 31.04 seconds. Now, in lane number 3 of Heat 1, we have Kaz Thomas from Tornadoes. In lane number... my apologies, that is lane number 3. In lane 3 in Heat 1, we have Kaz Thomas from Tornadoes. In lane 4, we have Jamie Rose Goss from Speedos. And in lane number 5, we have Tahilia McGowan, also from Tornadoes. Now, as the first heat comes to a close, also must doing butterfly need to bear in mind that in order to properly finish this race without being disqualified, they must touch the wall with both hands at the same time. But not only should both hands be touching the wall at the same time, both hands must also be on the same level. Butterfly is arguably the most technical of the 4 disciplines in this sport, and is also regarded as the most physically strenuous of the 4 strokes. And so taking that heat was lane number 4, Jamie Rose Goss, in a time of 1 minute, 0.06 seconds. And into the water now is heat number 2. Lane number 1, we have Azuri Diedrich from Vikings. Lane number 2 is Ava Higgins from Tornadoes. We have Jordan Fung from Speedos in lane 3. From Speedos again, we have Arya Carney in lane 4. And Speedos one more time. In lane 5, we have Jordan Robinson. In lane 6, we have Olivia Hutchinson from Tornadoes. Courtney Belnavis represents the Vikings in lane number 7. And in lane 8, we have Aaliyah Payne from Speedos. But out in front right now, we have lane 4. That is Arya Carney of the Y Speedos. She is set to take home heat 2 of the girls 11-12 50-meter butterfly. Congratulations to Arya Carney. Finishes first in a time of 42.68 seconds. In second place, we have lane 1, Azuri Diedrich from Vikings. And in third, we have lane number 3, Jordan Fung from Speedos. And now we turn our attention back to the southern end for the beginning of heat number 3. In lane 1, we have Imani Shan from Vikings. In lane 2, we have Miaya Stewart from Speedos. In lane number 3 is Nia Donaldson from Speedos. In lane 4, we have Leah Baker from Swimmers Aquatic. In lane 5, we have Maya Burke from Vikings. In lane 6, Lauren Easton from Speedos. In lane 7, we have Gia Marie Blake from Tornadoes. And in lane 8, rounding it out, is Adira Miller from Vikings. We have a close race so far, folks. Right now I'm looking at a straight line between lanes 3, 4, and 5. Who is it going to be? Is it going to be lane 3, Nia Donaldson? Is it going to be lane 4, Leah Baker? Or will it be lane 5, Maya Burke? Right now it's looking like Maya Burke is pulling slightly ahead. But, oh, never mind. Lane 3. That was lane number 3, Nia Donaldson, taking that home in a time of 36.92 seconds. Followed closely by lane 5, Maya Burke in 37.39. And finishing third is lane 4, Leah Baker in 38.12 seconds. And now we turn our attention to the final heat, the main event of this race. In lane 1, we have Adriana Willie from Tornadoes. Lane 2, Chloe Renee Bryan from Tornadoes. Lane 3, Sienna Reese Sharp from Tornadoes. In the hot seat of lane 4 for tonight, we have Danielia Powell from the Speedo Swim Club. In lane 5, we have Skylar Smith from Tornadoes. Lane 6, Jordana Thomas from Speedos. Lane 7, Victoria Edwards from Vikings. And in lane 8, we have Victoria Denny from Tornadoes. Now, I'd like to pay special attention to Danielia Powell in lane number 4, who's coming into this event with a time of 30.38 seconds, which is, as it stands, is under the existing meet record of 31.04. Will she break it? She has taken a commanding lead. She will take this race with virtually no competition. This is all Danielia Powell in a new meet record of 30.52 seconds, unofficially. Congratulations to Danielia Powell of the Y Speedo Swim Club at just 11 years old. That means that she will be back in this same event, in this same age group next year, to bring the record down even lower. In second place, we had lane 5, Skylar Smith from the Tornado Swim Club, also 11 years of age. And in third place, we have lane 2, Chloe Renee Bryan from the Tornado Swim Club. Congratulations, girls. The night's not done yet. Go warm down and get ready for the next race. And now in the water, we have event 65, the boys 11 to 12, 50-meter butterfly. The record for this event was set in 2023 by Adelaide Nixon. Adelaide Nixon in a time of 29.78 seconds. In heat 1, this is heat 1 of 4. In lane 3, we have Mikhail Gray of Macca's, while in lane 5, we have Kamar Davidson from the Tornado Swim Club. And looking at my program right now, I am predicting an exciting finish in the 4th and final heat of this event between lanes 4 and 5, William 1 and Miguel Jonas. We're looking forward to them in the final heat. But right now, finishing up for heat 1, that was Mikhail Gray of Macau Swim Club, followed by Kamar Davidson of the Tornadoes.
Disqualification of point, event 62, heat 2, lane 6, event 62, heat 2, lane 6.
All right. And now heat 2 is set to take the blocks. We have Matthias McLeod on Speedos in lane 1. His teammate Kashif Williams in lane 2. We have Sanjata Abai Paris from the Sailfish in lane 3. Representing Sumas Aquatic in lane 4, we have Zachary Blake. Ajani Campbell is in lane 5, representing the Speedos. In lane number 6, we have Xavier Assam from Tornado Swim Club. And in lane number 7 is Ajani Brown, also from the Tornado Swim Club. And they're off.
This is heat 2 of 4, the boys 11.60-meter fly. In lane 1, Matthias McLeod Speedos, lane 2, Kashif Williams Speedos, lane 3, Sanjata Abai Paris Sailfish, lane 4, Zachary Blake Swimmers, lane 5, Ajani Campbell Speedos, lane 6, Xavier Assam Tornadoes, lane 7, Ajani Brown Tornadoes. Here comes lane 5.
And finishing first, this is lane number 5. Ajani Campbell of the Y Speedo Swim Club. He was followed by lane number 4. Touching second was Zachary Blake of Swimmers Aquatic. And lane number 3, finishing in third, that was Sunjata Abai Paris of the Sailfish. And now we get ready for heat number 3 of 4. In lane number 1, we have Dre McKenzie from the Y Speedos. In lane number 2, we have Sula Morgan from Swimmers Aquatic. Joshua Reynolds represents Speedos in lane 3. In lane 4 from Speedos again is Dylan Whitlock. Jahai Coke from Speedos is in lane 5. Scott Wilby is in lane 6 representing Macca's. From Speedos again, we have Aiden Dennis in lane number 7. And in lane 8 representing Swimmers Aquatic is Jackson Mitchell.
This is heat 3 of 4 of the boys 11.60-meter fly. In lane 1, Dre McKenzie Speedos, lane 2, Sule Norman Swimmers, lane 3, Joshua.
And the boys are off. This is the penultimate heat, event 65. The boys 11, 12, 50 meters butterfly. So far with the lead, with 15 meters to go, in the lead is lane number 4. That is Dylan Whitlock of the Y Speedos, who has opened up a half body length lead on the rest of the field. He will touch first in a time of 33.32 seconds. He is followed by lane number 5. That was Jahai Coke, his teammate. And touching third was lane number 6, Scott Wilby of the Macca's. Congratulations to Dylan Whitlock on taking home that heat. I hope your coach doesn't curse you out too much for breathing on the last pull. For all swimmers, that is a no-no. You do not breathe on the last pull into the wall. But he's young, learning experience. Now we're off to the final heat. In lane number 1, Noah Spence of the Tornadoes. Lane number 2, Sergio Dalrymple of Blue Marlins. Lane number 3, Xavier Alexander Wright of Tornadoes. Lane 4, William number 1 from Shark Swim Club. In lane number 5, we have Miguel Jonas from the Tornadoes. In lane 6, we have Stephen Hu Fong from Swimmers Aquatic. And in lane number 7 is Dominic Linton from Speedos. And in lane 8, Alex Rainford from Speedos. We have a close finish right now between William 1 and Miguel Jonas. But right now it seems to be William number 1 taking it again in a time of 30.14 seconds, followed closely by lane 5, Miguel Jonas, in a time of 30.67. What appears to be both personal bests for the boys. Congratulations. And rounding out the medal places in lane number 6 was Stephen Hufong from Summers Aquatic in a time of 33.25 seconds. Stephen just barely manages to edge out Dylan Whitlock from the previous heat. Congratulations, boys. I know in the water is event in the water now is event. In the water now is event number 66. The girls 13 and over 50 meters butterfly. We have 6 heats for this event. In heat 1, lane 1, we have Madison Wong of Macas. Leah Blair from Speedos is in lane 2. In lane number 3, we have Gavina Wizard from Speedos. In lane 4 is Annalie Gibson from Wahoo. Lane 5 is Jean Dean of Y Speedo Swim Club. In lane 6 from the Tornadoes is Zoe Ann Caradis. In lane number 7 from Vikings is Najila Bisnat. And in lane number 8 from Vikings again is Imani Moncrief. And finishing first there was lane number 5, Jean Dean of Y Speedos, followed by lane number 4, Annalie Gibson of Wahoo, and rounding out the medal places, rounding out the top 3 was lane number 3, Gavina Wizard. I should note that the 13 to 14 record for this meet is 30.02, set last year by Kia Alert, while the 15 to 17 meet record is 29.29, set 2 years ago by Rihanna Scott. Now in the water, we have heat number 2 of 6. In lane 1, we have Rebecca Green from the Tornadoes. In lane number 3, we have Elaine Belafonte from Unattached Macas. In lane number 5, we have Leah Dillon from Macas. In lane number 6 is Courtney Barker from Tornadoes. And in lane number 8 is Camelia Robinson from Wahoo Swim Club. And right now it seems to be lane number 5. Leah Dillon from Macas will take home this heat in a time of 41.89. She finishes ahead of lane number 3, Elaine Belafonte, and rounding it out was lane number 8, Camelia Robinson of the Wahoo Swim Club. Now, behind the blocks is heat number 3. Lane 1, we have Dina Dudnikova of Y Speedos. In lane number 2 is Jordan Williams of Y Speedos. Lane number 3, Chantel Forsyth of Tornadoes. Lane number 4 is Tiana J. Tucker of Swimmers Aquatic. Lane number 5 is Juliana Blake of Tornadoes. In lane number 6, we have Zariana Hyatt of Wahoo Swim Club. In lane number 7, we have Mona Lee Bryan from Y Speedos. And in lane number 8, we have Alexandra Kelly from the Tornadoes Swim Club. And I should point it out that in heat number 6, the final heat of this event, I'll tell you after this race, because finishing first in heat number 3, we have lane number 4, Tiana J. Tucker from Swimmers Aquatic, who's followed by lane 6, Zariana Hyatt, and then lane number 7, Mona Lee Bryan. But all eyes will be on the final heat as we are looking at an exciting race between Jamaica's own Olympian Sabrina Lynn as well as Skylar Richards, who are both coming into this event with times under 28 seconds. Yep, heat 4. So so in the water now is heat number 4 of heat number 4 of 6. In lane number 1, we have Rhea Sky Chinsang from Macas. In lane number 2 is Madison Grant from the Tornadoes. Lane number 3, Nayara McDonald from Y Speedos. Isabella Wong from Tornadoes is in lane 4. In lane number 5, we have Rogel Dixon from Sailfish. In lane number 6 is Mariah Palfrey, Unattached Swimmers Aquatic. In lane number 7, we have Chloe Walker from Swimmers Aquatic. And in lane number 8 is Morgan Easton from Speedos. But taking this race is lane number 5, Rogel Dixon from Sailfish. She was followed by lane number 3, that was Niara McLeod, and finishing third was lane number 6, Mariah Palfrey. Taking the blocks now is the penultimate heat of this event. In lane number 1, we have Soleil Blake from Swimmers Aquatic. In lane number 2, Konami Foster from Swimmers Aquatic. Lane number 3 is Leah Page Phillips Leah Page Phillips from Swimmers Aquatic. Mia Reed from Vikings is in lane 4. In lane 5, we have Sarah Burke representing Speedos. From Swimmers Aquatic again, in lane number 6 is Zuri Coke. And in lane number 7, we have Emmanuel Spence from Tornadoes and Rima Robinson, also from the Tornadoes, in lane number 8. Oh, my apologies, folks. My head was down. We only have 5 swimmers. Only 1, 2, 3, 4, and 6 are taking part in this race. So with the lead right now, it seems to be a fight between lanes 3, 4, and 6. Who will take home first place? It's looking like lane number 4. That was lane number 4, Mia Reed of Vikings, in a time of 31.18. In second place was lane number 3, Leah Page Phillips, in a time of 31.24. And in third was lane number 7. It's lane number 7. That was Emmanuel Spence of the Tornadoes in 32.15. And the final heat is in the water. All eyes on the center of the pool. In the hot seat tonight is Sabrina Lynn, from Jamaica's own Olympian. But lane 1, we have Layla Reed from Vikings. Lane 2, Addison Thomas from Sharks. Lane 3, Kyle Lawson, Tornadoes. Lane 4, Sabrina Lynn, Tornadoes. Lane 5, Skylar Richards, unattached. Lane 6, Renee Chung, Speedos. Lane 7, Annalisa Cook from Swimmers. And in lane 8 is Imani Lee Hall from Swimmers. And it's a close race between Sabrina and Skylar. Who will touch first? And that is Sabrina Lynn in a time of 28.18 seconds, followed closely by Skylar Richards in a time of 28.64 seconds. And unofficially, folks, we have 2 new meet records as the 15-year-old Skylar Richards broke the 15-17 meet record of 29.29, while the 21-year-old Sabrina Lynn sets a new meet record of 28.18 seconds. Congratulations, ladies. And now we are moving on to event number 67, the boys 13 and over 50-meter butterfly. We have 6 heats again for this event. In heat number 1, in lane 3, we have Jacob Heron from Swimmers. In lane number 4, so taking home that event was a deck injury, Kirk Scott from Maccas. But finishing second is lane number 3, Jacob Heron from Swimmers Aquatic. And finishing third is lane number 4, Khalil Francis, also from Swimmers Aquatic. Now the record for these events, the 13-14 meet record was set in 2023 by Waldon McIntosh in a time of 27.70 seconds, while the 15-17 meet record was set in the same year by Nelson Denny in a time of 25.96 seconds. Nelson Denny from Howard University. And into the water now is heat number 2. In lane 1, we have Logan Husang from Speedos. Lane 2 is Carson Edwards from Speedos. In lane 3, we have Naya Sterling from Speedos. In lane 4, Joshua McGee from Tornadoes. Lane 5, Vijar Atkinson from Speedos. Lane 6, Jonathan Coffey from Speedos. And in lane 7, we have Andrew Kamak from Sailfish. Boy, people, it really seems like Speedos came out in droves to win the Tornadoes meet. Speedos is telling the Tornadoes Swim Club right now that it doesn't matter that your name is on the meet because we are coming to take the prize home. And finishing first a while ago was Joshua McGee in lane 4 from the Royal Swim Club. Finishing second was lane number 3, Naya Sterling from Speedos. And taking third spot in heat number 2 was lane number 2, Carson Edwards, also from Speedos.
Disqualification report, event 65, heat 2, lane 1. Event 65, heat 2, lane 1.
Now we are getting ready for heat number 3 of 6. In lane 1, we have Amari Thomas from the Tornadoes. In lane number 2, we have Ethan Hines from Vikings. Representing Blue Seals in lane 3 is Ilan Goren. In lane number 4 from Swimmers Aquatic is nobody. In lane number 5, we have Brandon Graham from the Speedos. Representing Tornadoes in lane 6 is Daquan White. And in lane 8, we have Jaden Ismail from Tornadoes Swim Club. Finishing first was lane number 3, Ilan Goren of the Blue Seals Swim Club. Blue Seals Swim Club. In a time of 32.52 seconds. Second place was lane number 6, Daquan White of Tornadoes. And third, rounding out the top 3 spots, was lane number 5, Brandon Graham of Y Speedos. On the blocks now is heat number 4. In lane 1, we have Asafa Grayson from Tornadoes. In lane 2, David Allen from Swimmers Aquatic. In lane number 3, we have Logan Williams from the Y Speedos. In lane number 4 from Tornadoes is Zayd Thompson. Demoy Hall from Vikings is in lane number 5. In lane number 6, we have Arico French from the Tornadoes. In lane number 7, we have Hayden Henry from Tornadoes. And rounding out this, and in lane, is anyone in lane 8? But lane number 4 takes it home. Zayd Thompson takes it home in 31.41, closely followed by lane 5, Demoy Hall in 31.66. And another close finish from lane 6 for third place. That was Arico French from the Tornadoes. We are now on to heat number 5 of 6. In lane 1, we have John Mark Kennedy from Speedos. Lane 2, Ethan Chin from Speedos. In lane number 4, we have Adon Seaton from Tornadoes. Zachary Montgomery from Tornadoes is in lane 5. In lane 6, we have Joshua Maxwell from Speedos. Javier Haag is in lane number 7, representing Swimmers Aquatic. No, he is not. And in lane number 8, we have Ruel Gale from the Viking Swim Club. Right now, lane number 4, Adon Seaton is taking this race, and he takes it home comfortably in a time of 29.22 seconds. Second place went to lane number 6, Joshua Maxwell, while lane number 8, Ruel Gale, took third place in that heat. And now all eyes on the final heat of this event, heat number 6. Now in lane 1, we have Dominic Wilby from Macca's. Lane number 2 is Kabiki Thomas from the Tornadoes. Lane number 3, Tyler Robinson from Tornadoes. In lane number 4, the hot seat tonight, we have Julian Willoughby from Y Speedos. Brandon Wong from Y Speedos is in lane number 5. Arush Rushlani from Tornadoes is in lane 6. Jason Grant, Tornadoes, in lane 7. And in lane 8 is Noah Parker from Swimmers Aquatic. And right now, taking the lead is Julian Willoughby. Julian Willoughby in lane 4 has taken the lead. The battle is on for second place because right now it is all Julian. Julian Willoughby touches first in a time of 26.62 seconds. He's followed by lane number 5, Brandon Wong, in 27.41. And rounding it out was lane number 3, Tyler Robinson from Tornadoes, in 27.55 seconds. Congratulations, boys. That was some fast swimming a while ago. Now move back down to the northern end of the pool for event number 68, the girls 9 to 10 100 meters backstroke. This event is sponsored by the Chuck family, and the meet record was set in 2018 by Christania Shirley in a time of 1 minute 21.99 seconds.
Between event 73 and 74. So stay tuned for that. We have a very special treat for you between event 73 and 74. Next event is going to be the girls 9-10 100 meter backstroke, sponsored by the Chuck family. This is the girls 9-10 100 back. In lane 2, we have Riley Williams Tornadoes. In lane 3, Isabel Jengari Blue Seals. Lane 4 is Zendaya Fletcher Sailfish. And in lane 5, Kayla Mason Sailfish.
All right, event 68, girls 9-10 100 meter backstroke. In lane 2, we have Riley Williams of Tornadoes. In lane 3, Isabel Jengale of Blue Seals. In lane 4, Zendaya Fletcher of Sailfish. In lane 5, Kayla Mason of Sailfish. And in lane 6, Amani Swaby of Sailfish.
Michaela Wilkinson Wahoo. Record for this event set in 2018 by Christiania Shirley in a time of 1:21:99.
We're at heat 2 of 3 for the girls 9-10 meter backstroke. In lane 1, Elania Grant of Tornadoes. In lane 2, Suri Thomas of Wahoo. In lane 3, Jovian Prendergast of Sailfish. In lane 4, Kendi Paris of Sailfish. In lane 6, Michaela Wilkinson of Wahoo.
Lane number 3, and that's the Jovian Prendergast for Sailfish. And we want to thank our sponsors, Social Insurance, the Single Group, Pure Country, General Accident Insurance, Bay Off Security, Grace Kennedy Foods, Recycling Partners of Jamaica, Domino's, CVM Television, Main Event, Rainforest, Hotbox, and Bright Beginning Foundation.
Touching in first is that's lane number 3, Jovian Prendergast of Sailfish. Touching in second, lane 4, Kendi Paris of Sailfish. And touching in third, lane number 2, Suri Thomas of Wahoo.
This is heat 3 of 3 of the girls 9-10 meter backstroke. In lane 1, Alexandra Rickard Speeders. Lane 2, Zara Longmore Sailfish. Lane 3, Leah Sinclair Speeders. Lane 4, Janita Charles Speeders. Lane 5, Haley Wainwright Sailfish. Lane 6, Zara Hall Baxter Wahoo. Lane 7, Mackenzie Chambers Speeders. Lane 8, Pearson True Sailfish.
It's the final heat of the girls 9-10 meter backstroke. In lane 1, Alexander Rickards of Speeders. In lane 2, Isara Longmore of Sailfish. In lane 3, Leah Sinclair Speeders. In lane 4, Genesis Charles of Speeders. In lane 5, Haley Wainwright of Sailfish. In lane 6, Zara Ho Baxter of Wahoo. In lane 7, Mackenzie Chambers of Speeders. And in lane 8, Carissa Chu of Sailfish. And charging ahead is lane number 4, Genesis Chowers of White Speedo Swim Club. The record for this event is 1:21:99, done by Christiana Shirley in 2018. And this event is sponsored by the Chuck family. And that's Janessa Chowers coming in first. Coming in second was Isara Longmore, and touching in third was Haley Wainwright.
2 of the boys 9-1000 meter backstroke. In lane 2, Jaden Hill.
We're starting event 69, boys 9-1000 meter backstroke. In lane 2, Jaden Pilgrim of Tornadoes. In lane 3, Delford Morgan of Tornadoes. In lane 4, Zane Moulton of Speeders. In lane 5, Tyron Scott of Tornadoes. And in lane 6, we have Leo McIntosh of Tornadoes.
Lane number 5, that's Tyron Scott of Tornadoes.
Touching in first, that's Tyron Scott of Tornadoes. Touching in second, that's Saul Sharp of Tornadoes. And touching in third, that's Zane Moulton of White Speeder Swim Club.
Take your mark.
Race 2 of 2 of the boys 9-1000 meter backstroke.
This is the final heat for the boys 9-10-100 backstroke. In lane 1, Maverick Hole of Sailfish. In lane 2, Micaiah Edwards of Vikings. In lane 3, Khalil Walters of Speeders. In lane 4, Dominic Whitelock of Speeders. In lane 5, Liam Williams of Speeders. And in lane 6, Nathan Charles Liburn of Sharks. In lane 7 is Walk of Speeders. And in lane 8, Liam Malcolm of Blue Marlin Swim Club. And lane 4 and 5 trying to come for the win, but that's Dominic Whitelock ahead of Liam Williams for this boys 9-10-100 meter backstroke. Let us see if it's a meet record. And this is unofficially a new meet record set in 2017 by Jomo McMayo. Dominic has touched in 1:22:22, a new meet record.
Meet record was set in 2017 by Jomo McMail, 1:25:02. Board is showing 1:22:20. from the speeders.
Select in. 360 legs. In. 360 legs. Go in. Go in. Go in. Careful, gentlemen. The gentleman now forward. The next wave, step forward. The gentleman for the next wave, step forward and touch the block. The gentleman for the next wave, that's event number. Event 71, step forward and touch the block. Event 71, step forward and touch the block. If you're in event 71, gentlemen, step forward and touch the block. I see only one swimmer touching the block. One swimmer touching the block. Event 71, touch the block. Last call for event 71. I'm about to close that event. Last call. Event 71 is closed. So we're going to do a combination now.
Sunjata by Paris, lane 3, Noah Kim, lane 4, Zadek Alexander Wright, lane 5. Event 71, boys 11-12, 200-meter backstroke.
It's closed.
This is girls 11, 12.
And 71, a combination. So in lane 2 we have Adriana Willie Tornadoes. In lane 3, Jordana Thomas Speeders. Lane 4, Daniela Powell Speeders. Lane 5, Chloe Renee Brown Tornadoes. Lane 6, Victoria Denny Tornadoes. And over in lane 7, it's Sunjata Abai Parish of Sailfish. Lane 8, pardon me, it's Sunjata Abai Parish of Sailfish.
So it's a combination of events 70 and 71. In lane 2, Adriana Willie of Tornadoes. In lane 3, Jordana Thomas of Speeders. In lane 4, Daniela Powell of Speeders. In lane 5, Chloe Renee Barron of Tornadoes. In lane 6, Victoria Denny of Tornadoes. And in lane 8, Sunjata Paris of Sailfish.
Lane number 4, that's Daniela Powell of Speeders.
And charging ahead comfortably, that's Daniela Powell of Tornado of White Speeders, sorry. And Daniela Powell is about to touch in first, followed by her team, followed by Chloe Renee Brown of Tornadoes, then followed by her teammate, Jordana Thomas.
Take your mark.
This is event 72, girls 13 and over, 200 back, and it also includes Noah Kim from the Sharks in lane 8. So in lane 2 we have Gabriella Buchanan Vikings, lane 3 Neil White Blue Marlins, lane 5 Rebecca Green Tornadoes, lane 6 Tyler Easy Wahoo, and in lane 8 it's Noah Kim for Sharks. Remember, don't leave. We have a special show lined up for you just after event number 73. A special show lined up for everyone right after event 73, so please don't leave.
She's heat 1 of 2 for the girls 13 and over 200-meter backstroke. In lane 2, Gabriella Buchanan of Vikings. In lane 4, we have Mia White of Blue Marlins. In lane 5, we have Rebecca Green. And in lane 6, we have Kyler Easy.
Disqualification report, event 69, heat 1, lane 3, event 69, heat 1, lane 3. And over in lane 8, that was Noah Kim.
Touching in first for that race was Noah Kim of Sharks. And touching in second, that's lane number
Ian White for Blue Marlins.
lane number 4.
Tornadoes. In lane 7, Isabella Wong Tornadoes. Lane 8, Lael Johnson Tornadoes. Record for this event set by Riley J. Watson for 13-14 in a time of 2:33.62 in 2023. And for the 15-17, it was set by Liana Wainwright in 2022 in a time of 2:30.52.
That's heat 2 of the girls 13 and over 200 meter backstroke. In lane 1, we have Rachel Dixon of Sailfish. In lane 2, Annalisa Cook of Swimmers. In lane 3, Anna Scarlett of Blue Seals. In lane 4, Kai Lawson of Tornadoes. Lane 5, Zuri Coke of Swimmers. Lane 6, Mia Reed of Vikings. Lane 7, Isabella Wong. And lane 8, Lael Johnson. This is the last lap of the 200 meter backstroke, and it looks like Kai Lawson of Tornadoes charging ahead of Anna Scarlett of Blue Seals. The record for this event is 2:33.62 done in 2023 by Riley J. Watson.
Relax, swimmers, relax. Take your mark.
This is event 73, boys 13 and over 200 meter backstroke. In lane 1, we have Ilan Goren of Blue Seals. In lane 2, we have Jaden Ismail of Tornadoes. In lane 3, Christian Hall of Swimmers. In lane 4, Ethan Chin of Speedos. In lane 5, Jason Grant of Tornadoes. In lane 6, Amari Thomas of Tornadoes. In lane 7, Logan Williams of Speedos. And in lane 8, Matthew Heaven of Sharks. The meet record for this event is 2:20.60 set by Zach Andre Johnson in 2023. That's for the 13-14 boys. And for the 15-17 boys, this record, I remember this day. This is actually Ramon James of Tornadoes in 1999, 2:16.97. I've aged myself because I remember when Ramon swam this wonderful race. His backstroke was immaculate. So big up Ramon James wherever you are in the world. Your record still stands to this day.
All right, back to event 73. This is Nicholas Harden coming back for the boys 13 and over, 200 meters backstroke. This is heat number 1 of 2. They just finished the first 100. The meet records for this. Oh yeah, we're good, man. All right.
So I was talking about the meet records. Ramon James, 1999. Yes, it's a very long time ago. Exactly. No, 2:16.97. That's just like pre-Olympic time. Like you. Yes, it is.
Yeah. 2:16. I haven't seen times like that since back when I was watching Timothy Winter swim when he was in like 13, 14. See that? Yeah. And then so we're gonna. And finishing first in lane 8, that is Matthew Heaven of the Sharks. Finished taking this first heat of the 200-meter backstroke. Congratulations, Matthew. In second place, we have lane number 5, Jason Grant of Tornadoes, and coming third in that heat was lane number 4, Ethan Chin of Y Speedos. Jumping into the water now is heat number 2. Do we have a full house for this race? Let us see. But in lane 1, we will have Christoph Chambers of Swimmers Aquatic. In lane 2, Joel Sinclair of the Sharks. In lane 3, we have Brandon Wong of Speedos. In lane 4, Tyler Robinson of Tornadoes. In lane 5, we have Arush Roshlani from Tornadoes. In lane 6, we have Ruel Gale from Vikings. John Mark Kennedy represents the Speedos in lane 7. And the stalwart veteran Anthony Morrison Vincent is representing the Speedos Masters team in lane 8. Let us see what's in store for tonight's 200-meter backstroke event. This is the boys 13 and over age group.
John Mark Kennedy of the Speedos, and in lane 8 is Anthony Morrison Vincent of Speedos Masters. Remember, we have something special for you coming up right after this. So be on the lookout. Have something special coming up just before the relays.
And flipping first at the 100 right there was lane number 4. That is Tyler Robinson of Tornadoes. He was followed by lane number 5, Arush Roshlani from the Tornadoes. And flipping third was Brandon Wong of the Speedos in lane 3. Let's see what's in store for the end of this race. Right now, Tyler Robinson has a slight lead, but Arush Roshlani he seems to be closing the gap ever so slightly. as they get ready to turn for the 150 mark. It seems that we have a close race between lanes 4 and lane 5. That's Tyler Robinson and Arush Rushlani. All right, coming down on the last 50. Who is it going to be? Is it going to be lane 4? Is it going to be Tyler Robinson? Is it going to be Arush Rushlani? Either way, the Tornadoes will be taking home the big points in this event. And it seems Arush Rushlani is starting to pull ahead. He is pulling ahead ever so slightly. It seems that it seems safe to say that it will be Arush Rushlani touching in first place to take the boys' 200-meter backstroke in 2 minutes 32.74 seconds, ahead of lane 4, Tyler Robinson, also of the Tornadoes. He finished in 2 minutes 33.54 seconds. In third place was lane number 6. That was Ruel Gale from the Vikings, touching in 2 minutes 45.48 seconds. Congrats, boys. Oh, it actually seems to me that those two boys may have negative split their 100 back, the 200 back. Yep. Interesting fact, lanes 4 and 5 both had a negative split for their 100-meter backstroke, meaning that the second half of their race, their second 100 was faster than their first 100. Now that's a special kind of thing that honestly I could never personally understand, but I have so much respect for swimmers who are capable of that. But now, please pay attention to the pool deck as we have a special presentation put on between events 73 and 74.
We're having a special fireworks show right now. The man who made this possible is Ricky from Tornadoes. Talk about your fireworks, sir. All right, he's behaving shy right now, but you know, it's not only Aisha Speed has the fireworks, but we have it here at the Tornadoes swim meet. And guess what time it is? It is relay time. The lights are back on, so you have to glue yourselves to the television because it's relay time.
We're going to be combining the Masters women and Masters men. So we have Speeders A and Speeders Max A. Tornadoes in lane 3, Speeders in lane 4, Speeders Masters in lane 5.
So with my promise to the Tornadoes Masters that I will not start with them because they were here.
And a special thank you again for that special presentation. It's always interesting to see a nice light show like that. Gives the kids something, gives the kids more things to be excited about. And now, folks, it is once again time for the relays. We will be combining both event 74 and event 75. Those are the women's 25 and over 200 meter freestyle relay and the men's 25 and over 200 meter freestyle relay. Now, the women's event is sponsored by the Onyanor family. And the record for this event was set last year in 2025 by the Y Speedo Swim Club in a time of 2 minutes 32.19 seconds. And I see some names that I recognize. I see Coach Gillian Millwood, again the head coach of the Jamaica national team that participated in this year's Carifta Games in Martinique, where they placed second overall, as well as Rachel Minto Walker, one of the coaches for the Swimmers Aquatic Swim Club, who's very heavily involved in all of the aquatic sports in Jamaica, from swimming to synchronized swimming to water polo. Big up to Julian and Rachel. And for the men's event, the men's record stands at 1 minute 56.65 seconds, set 2 years ago by the Tornado Swim Club, again with some names I recognize. Shaquem Cameron, a former national swimmer who represented Jamaica at the 2011 Carifta Games, as well as Matthew Preston, who is the current president of the Tornado Swim Club. I believe Matthew Preston is also the coach of the UE Mona swim team, and he is currently away with that team at the UE Games. We wish them all the best. And if I'm also not mistaken, the aforementioned Rachel Minto Walker is a member of that team as well. All the best to the UE Mona campus in their efforts at the UE Games this year. Now in the water, we have, this looks to be in lane 7 is the Speedos Male Masters team. In lane 4 we have the Speedos A team, and in lane 3 we seem to have the Tornadoes A team.
And in lane 8, that's Olympian Alan Marsh doing the second leg for Y Speedo's male team.
Uncle Alan Marsh, Jamaica's former Olympian. He's doing the third leg for the Y Speedo's Masters team. His son Jesse Marsh is somebody who I trained and competed with for many years. And it's just funny because Alan is representing Y Speedos, yet his son is a stalwart member of the Tornadoes. If you listen to this anywhere, Jesse, big up yourself. This is Nicholas. And coming down on the ankle leg, this looks to be Anthony Morrison Vincent, I believe, if I am not mistaken.
Yes, of Y Speedo Swim Club.
Yes, Anthony Morrison Vincent of the Y Speedo Swim Club finishing up this event to take home the tie, to take it home.
And Anthony is our historian in swimming. He has Drafting Caribbean, where he gives all swimming news and history across Jamaica and the Caribbean.
Yep.
And coming in second, anchoring this race, is Y Speedo's Swim Club for the females. That looks like Coach Sage Sinclair that's anchored.
Was that Coach Sage Sinclair?
Yes, another national swimmer.
Another former national swimmer, Sage Sinclair, a member of the 2015 Carifta swim team that competed in Barbados.
Yes.
Big up Sage.
And then coming in third, we have Tornadoes Women touching in for that third place. That's Dr. Lisa Griffiths.
Dr. Lisa Griffiths, a staple of master swimming in Jamaica and who has broken a few records at this meet herself. Congratulations, Lisa.
This is the girls 200-meter freestyle relay. In lane 1 is Tornadoes C, lane 2 Vikings B, lane 3 Vikings A, lane 4 Tornadoes A, lane 5
All right, and in the water now, we have the girls 11-12 200-meter freestyle relay. This event is sponsored by the Spence family. With the record, the record for this event is 1 minute 58.57 seconds, set last year by the Tornadoes Swim Club. And in lane 1, we have the Tornadoes C team.
Yeah.
Okay, in lane 1, we have the Tornadoes C team. In lane 2, the Vikings B team. In lane 3, we have Vikings A. In lane 4, out in the lead right now, in lane 4 is the Tornadoes A. In the lead right now is the Speedos A team, followed by, in lane 5, my apologies, followed by the Speedos. The Speedos B team is in lane 6, and the Tornadoes B team is in lane 7.
Let's see this race. That was Nia Donaldson that was touching for White Speeders and just jumped off for Tornadoes. It's Sienna Reese Sharp. They're going to overtake Speeders A team.
This looks like it's going to be a good race, folks. We're already seeing a good back and forth between Tornadoes and Speedos. Who is going to take it home in the end? So far this meet, the Speedos have been dominating the relays. Will the Tornadoes be able to pull one back, Carla?
Well, let us see. Let us see. I don't want to count my blessings before they happen. Can you number VP of Speedos? So
VP of Speedos?
Yes.
You know I'm a former Tornado swimmer myself.
Yes. So with both of us, so we want to see healthy competition. And this meet has been such a wonderful meet. Lots of great sponsors. This live stream on CVMTV sponsored by GK1. Not normally you see swimming on TV all the time like this.
Not live. So a huge thank you to CVM. And finishing up now in lane 4 is the Tornadoes Swim Club A team.
And touching in second, that's Speeders A team.
Congrats, ladies. And now there's a fight. Now in third place, it seems to be lane number 3, the Vikings A team, taking home the bronze medal for this relay event. Congratulations, ladies.
All right. I'm ready for the boys now.
Yep. Time for the boys. 11 to 12, 200 meter freestyle relay. Once again, this event is sponsored by the Spence family, and the record for this event stands at 1 minute 59.19 seconds, set in 2018 with a team of, I believe this is Ian Allen, Daniel Mayer, Joshua Mignot, and Adrian Balfour. When I was at the club with them, those boys were like 8 or 9 years old. Look how far they came.
Yes.
Now taken to the blocks, so the first leg, the lead-off legs of this boys 11 to 12 200 meter freestyle relay. 200 meter freestyle relay is what is known as the sprinters relay. One lap of the pool with the fastest. Oh,
Whoa! That was intense.
That's a
Lane 2, that's Tornadoes B. Lane 3, Speeders B. Lane 4, Tornadoes A. Lane 5, Speeders A. Lane 6, that's Swimmers A.
team. And it seems after our funny start, I can't call it too soon, but that might be a disqualification for the Tornadoes B team for that funny start. But diving into the pool now are lanes 3, 4, and 5. The Speedos B team, the Tornadoes A team, and the Speedos A team. Who will take home this race tonight, folks?
I can't even commentate because my son is in this race. I'm like watching closely. He's on Speedos A team, but
Jahai Coke on the Speedos A team. You heard it first. My co-commentator, Carla Hollingsworth's son. He's in lane 5.
all right. But let us see who is that.
So far, it's your Speedos A team taking the lead at the halfway mark. Followed closely by the Speedos, by Swimmers Aquatic A team and the Tornado.
Synchronized swimming, but that is Noah Spence of Tornadoes, another character swimmer, charging in for Tornadoes A team beside Joshua. I think that's Joshua of a White Speeders Swim Club. But it's going to be a ding-dong battle. Joshua Reynolds, yes.
Yep, this is going to be a close fight to the finish, folks.
Yes.
As we see the Tornadoes A team touches first, closely followed by the Speedos A team. And now diving in third is the Swimmers Aquatic A team. Who will take on the event? My co-commentator is stressing out right now because this is her son on the ankle. This is her son, Jai Coke, on the ankle leg for the Speedos. But right now it looks like it's going to be the Tornado.
That's Miguel Jonas.
And this is Miguel Jonas having a strong finish on the Tornadoes team.
Yes, he is a top of 50-meter free swimmer in this event. So congratulations to Tornadoes A team.
They're just shy of the meet record. The existing meet record is 159.19. The Tornadoes A team finishes in a time of 159.95. And according to Carla, as we said, Miguel Jonas is the top 50-meter freestyle swimmer in his age group. So
yes, and he swam at Carifta.
Yep, swam at Carifta.
Yes.
Congratulations to Miguel and the rest of the Tornadoes A team. And congrats to the second place finishers, Speedos A, and our third place Swimmers Aquatic A team. Good race, boys. And now we are getting ready for event number 78 of the girls 13 to 14 200 meter freestyle relay.
The record for this event was set in 2019 by a team of Sabrina Lynn, our resident Olympian, Israel Hunter, Isabella Sierra, and Aliyah Heaven. In this race, we have the Tornadoes C team in lane 1, Sumas Aquatics A team is in lane 2. In lane 3, we have the Speedos B team. In lane 4, we have the Tornadoes A team. We have the Speedos A team in lane 5. In lane 6 is Wahoo Swim Club's A team. And in lane number 7, there is no lane 7. And in lane number 8 is, stay tuned, this might be a deck entry, folks. Oh, my apologies, there is no Speedos B team in lane 3.
And in lane 6, we have Wahoo A, and in lane 7 is Tornadoes B.
Okay, that's Tornadoes B in lane. No. And off the blocks, off first and for the second leg, that is lane number 2. That seems to be Swimmers Aquatic A, who is in first on the second leg. They are followed by lane number 4, Tornadoes A, and in third place is Speedos A in lane number 5. But all the way over there in lane number 8, that appears to be the Tornadoes B team. And touching first at the halfway mark, this is the Swimmers Aquatic A team, closely followed by the Tornadoes Swim Club A team. And over in lane 8 is the Tornadoes Swim Club B team. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a close race between the Swimmers Aquatic A team of lane 2 and the Tornadoes Swim Club A team in lane 4. Who will take it home as the ankle legs dive off in sync? So who is going to take home the race tonight, folks? Will it be the Tornadoes or will it be the Swimmers? Well, I think in the end, the Swimmer is going to win eventually. So, but so far it looks like Tornadoes A team is edging ahead with the lead.
And that looks like Emmanuel Spence.
Emmanuel Spence.
Yes, her freestyle is purely amazing. Very quick strokes.
Yep, excellent turnover, strong kicks, and only a first year 13-14. She's 13 years old and will be back in the same age group next year.
And she's powerful. She's actually another triathlon athlete. She can ride, she can run. Her dad is a tennis coach, Mel Spence. Big up yourself, Mel. And she's a daughter of Deborah Spence of Scotiabank, head of Scotia Insurance. So big up yourself, Emmanuel, and the Tornadoes A team for the 13-14 female 200-meter freestyle relay.
Yep. So in second place was the Swimmers Aquatic A team, and rounding it out was lane 8, the Tornadoes Swim Club B team. Coming up now is event 79, the boys 13-14 200-meter freestyle relay. The record for this event was set in 2019 by the Tornado Swim Club in a time of 1:47.93 seconds. The team of Adrian Balfour, Daniel Mayer, Zachary Jackson Blaine, and Nathaniel Thomas. Nathaniel Thomas is a part of Jamaica's 2026 Pan Pacific Championship team that will be traveling to Irvine, California in the United States, I believe between August 12th and 15th. Congratulations to those young men. But in this race tonight, in lane 2, we have the Speedos B team. In lane 3, we have the Vikings A team. In lane 4, edging out in the lead slightly right now, is the Tornadoes A team. In lane 5, we have the Speedos A team. And in lane number 7, we have Swimmers Aquatic A. Who's going to take home this event, folks? Will it be the Tornadoes in lane 4? Will it be the Speedos in lane 5? Or will it be the Tornadoes, or will it be the Swimmers in lane number 7? Right now, Swimmers Aquatic hands it off first in lane number 7, closely followed by lane number 4, Tornadoes, and then lane number 5, Speedos. But right now, it seems that Tornadoes has reclaimed the lead on this third leg. But why Speedos is not letting up? Folks, this looks like it's going to be a close race down to the finish. Even I'm getting excited up here. I love relays. Relays are arguably the most exciting part of our sport. And as they hand off to the anchor, that's the Tornado Swim Club diving off in first place in lane 4, closely followed by the Y Speedo Swim Club A team in lane 5. Who will take it home? The Tornado Swim Club has the lead right now. It seems clear to me that the Tornadoes will take this race, while the Y Speedos will finish in second place. So the Tornado Swim Club is finishing up the race in first place in a time of 1:52.07. That was Arush Rushlani on the anchor leg for the Tornado Swim Club, followed by Joshua Maxwell of the Y Speedo Swim Club in lane number 5. And rounding out the top 3 spots was lane number 3, the Viking Swim Club A team. Congratulations, boys. And now for the final 2 relays of the night, we will be combining both events 80 and 81. Event 80, the girls 15 to 24, 200 meter freestyle relay, and the boys 15 to 24, 200 meter freestyle relay. The event for the girls was set last year by the Y Speedo Swim Club in a time of 1:58.22 seconds, while the event for the boys was also set last year by the Y Speedo Swim Club again with a time of 1:39.83 seconds. That is a blisteringly fast time on the boys' side, and I am anxious to see if any of these teams will get close to that record this year. For reference, for a relay team to go a time of 1:39, that means that each member of that team would have had to have averaged at least 25 seconds on that relay, which at the club level is would be exceptional splits. Those are the kind of splits that we would be expecting from our national Carifta teams at international meets. So for one local team to have put together a relay team that would have placed such a time last year is only a testament to Coach Gillian Millwood and the Y Speedo's coaching staff.
This is a combination of events 80 and 81.
In lane number 3, we have lane 2.
Tornadoes A.
For women, we have the women's Tornadoes A team in lane number 2. In lane number 6, we have Speedo's A team in lane 6. But okay, so we have the women's 15 to 24 Tornadoes team in lane number 2. In lane number 6, we have the Speedos A team. While in lane number 7, we have the Tornadoes A team for the men. So right now in lane number 6, this is the Speedos A team for the men, followed closely by the Tornadoes A team for the men. And coming down here in lane number 2 is the Tornadoes A team for the women. And right now, the Speedos men's A team has the lead. It looks like they will maintain this lead, but the Tornadoes team is not far behind. Who will take home this event, folks? And this is a close race to the finish, folks. Will it be Speedos or Tornadoes? It looks like the Tornadoes A team is starting to inch ahead slightly, but Speedos is not giving up. But it looks like it's gonna be the Tornadoes Swim Club's A team taking it home. Look at that celebration. Look at what it means to them, folks. That's what it's about. And that was the Tornadoes A team finishing first in a time of 1:45.19 seconds, followed closely behind by the Speedos A team in 1:45.92 seconds. And finishing now in lane number 2 is the Tornadoes Women's A team at a time of...
We want to thank everybody for watching the feed on CVMTV, sponsored by GK1. We're on tomorrow morning at 8:30 at 8. And we want to big up all of our sponsors, starting off with Scotia Bank. We have our sponsors for this wonderful meet: Scotia Bank, Water, Lucasade Energy, Rainforest, General Accident, Bright Beginnings Foundation, Carimed Group, Veil Up Security, Recycling Partners, Carl's and Creative, Kids Learn Academy, and GK1. See you tomorrow at 8:30 a.m.
Thank you again. We're signing off for tonight.